Fuck that fancy shit. Okay. I was trying to do a whole little something going on, man. Hey, baby. Woo, I knew y'all would hop y'all ass on over here. Now let me pin this comment because here's the thing. If you go on my Instagram at the House of Oshun, go on my Instagram and ask a question. If your question is selected, I will talk to you here. I didn't turn off the monetization on this side. Hey, hold on. I didn't turn off the monetization on this side. But I have an announcement to make. Don't make any donations today because I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, let me put this on here. It's about to go down tonight. Y'all already know that. Hey, baby. I just love y'all. Look at y'all all turned up and stuff. Y'all get on my nerve, baby, in a good way, honey. Okay, hold on, because we gotta talk about the helmet hair. We'll talk about it later on. It's a hat. It's cosplay hat. Hold on. Go to the Instagram page and ask a question via the stories, or whatever the fuck, man, via stories. And if your question, hold on, y'all, is selected, I will answer that bitch on her. I will answer your question on tonight's live. Don't get the feeling entitled and privileged and like, I know you saw my shit. I probably did, but I probably ain't feel like answering it. The fuck? All right. Hold on. We got to do a roll call and shit. Hold on. I may not save this live tonight because this is just, it's not my every move is a calculated step. All right. Had a whole little rundown. Now I just got to do some improv shit around here. And just, pray that motherfuckers get it. Hold on. A pen. Message pen. Where is it pinned at? I'm not here for this tonight. Okay. Y'all up in here. Hey, baby. Ooh, let me pull it back. Y'all all in my damn face. It says pinned. Child, I don't even see it. I'm not finna play with YouTube today. I'm not here for it. All right. There you go. Boom. Booyah. Wit. Is that light bright, bitch? Okay, stop saying bitch, Lulu. God damn it, Annie. Hey, babe, I love you too, and thank you. All right. Now then. Y'all up in this thing, man. I love it. Oh, how I love it. That means that y'all are doing good. Y'all feeling good. Thank you, La Mama. Al's Tarot. Who else in here? Empress, Uptown. Thank you, moderators, for showing the fuck up. Okay, let's keep everything clean and clear on the chat tonight because it's going down. It shouldn't be as lit once it's time for us to get up out of here. People start going to sleep and shit. All right. Now, namaste. My soul recognizes your soul. And we need to talk about that. We need to talk about the whole namaste thing. Because sometimes people get all up in their namaste. Okay, hold on. Let me just write it down. Sometimes people take namaste too far. As empaths, you got to chill the fuck out. Hold on. Okay. I ain't slow the comments down. Hold on. And it's probably too late to do it. I thought it was... I ain't going to worry about it. Because it is very apparent that the following companies have taken off on that ass. Instagram must still be working. They must be... They got their shit together. Facebook and YouTube, it is apparent that they off work. Hold on. We are in May. April just got up out of here like, man, fuck y'all. Okay. Hey, baby. Now then. You like the hairstyles? I be really trying to stick to one hairstyle. The only hairstyle I can really stick to is my braids. Or when I do my slick around. When I slick my own hair around and put it in a ponytail in the beak. That's neither here nor there. For branding purposes on any level, like if you are personal branding, right? Of who you are and if you are a socialite. You want to keep the same hairstyle. I've always had an issue with that, but my braids help me to. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and see where everybody from. Who in the house? Who in the house? I have to make up my own song. Who in the house? Who in the house? Yours in a bun, okay? I got a girl. I started to put that other wig on that's a bun, but it's like blonde. It's an ombre, girl. Welcome to the members area, Miss Free. I think on the other the chat that we tried to do a minute ago. Okay, so Canada, Miami, London, Tampa, Maryland in this bitch, Florida, Pennsylvania, Atlanta, Georgia, what? Bama, Alabama in this bitch. Cook me something. Chesapeake, Virginia, Los Angeles, California, Inglewood, Harlem. Ooh, this bitch is running. Oh shit, Mississippi. A lot of North Carolina, a lot of Florida, Baltimore in her, Chicago up in her, Triple D up in her, all right, Trip, West LA up in her, a lot of California, honey. Welcome to the middle area. This shit going fast. Vegas in her, Shreveport, all right, then cook me something. Texas, okay, then New York up in her, Houston up in her, Killeen, Texas up in her, Bronx, New York, Kansas City, Rosa Parks, New Mexico, Montgomery, Springfield, Illinois, Philadelphia, Idaho, because I am, sometimes, Portland, what else? Arizona, East Africa, baby, I love it. Yeah, send me something. What do I want? I always talking about send me something. Australia, San Antonio, Seattle, Oklahoma, Fort Lauderdale. Okay, Austin is in here. Okay, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate. I couldn't catch your name. Shit, a lot of Africa up in here. Shut up, talking about you the hoe. Bitch, I'll block you out of here. I don't need you confirming my hoism. Thank you. Clearfield, Utah. Stockton in this bitch. Anniston, Alabama in this bitch. Memphis 10. Okay, ATL is more of that. Oklahoma, more of that. New Zealand, I welcome you to our shenanigans. Because us, you not folks in the Western world, we a little different. All right, y'all. So the world up in here, the London up in here, Washington, D.C. up in this bitch. Yeah, block that motherfucker. Because they probably finna start some shit. We ain't taking that tonight. Y'all hoes, oh yeah, it's a public service announcement tonight, ho. Because I ain't been keeping up. It's a public service announcement tonight, ho. So y'all might as well get ready. All right, that's enough of that where you at. Thank you for your donation, sweetheart. That's enough of where you at. The world is in this bitch, as usual. Okay? The lighthouses have went off. That means that it's a lot of motherfucking transformation about to go down in and around you. The lighthouses is in the bitch. Ain't nothing but a bunch of lighthouses. A bunch of motherfuckers that's ready to make a change and make a difference, transform themselves and those around them for generations to come, God damn it. But I got some shit to talk about here tonight. Let me write it down because I just thought about it. And I changed it from BYOB. Okay. Why am I so loud? I don't like it. Move forward. I changed it from BYOB to BYOV. Bring whatever the fuck your vice is. That's your life. You got to deal with it. I was having a discussion the other night in a shaman group where a lot of the shamans have their way and this way and that. You can't say that you're a shaman if you're worrying about what people, the way that people are living their lives, knowing that they are on that path in a certain way. You don't need this, you don't need to do that, and you don't need to do this. Then you had other shamans saying that it should be going this way and that way. So hold on with the bullshit. We got something to discuss here tonight, and it's a very serious issue. It's also going to have a lot of information that many of the lighthouses in attendance will need. And please be advised. Okay. I am in that space. Okay. Where I am who I am and who I am not, I will never be, bitch. You see? Now then, let's look over here first. Cause I'm trying to, I had all this all lined up how I was gonna do it. I don't like that. So how y'all been doing? Y'all been doing good, man. I love this. I had a strong feeling, man. I had a strong feeling this was gonna be one of them throwback lives. Thank you, Tyria Rankins, for the donation. I guess y'all didn't catch the beginning about what I said about the whole. Thank you, and I receive your love and light as long as it's coming from a pure space. Because you got to watch these hoes. We gonna talk about it. I'm not even here to play with you. I'm not even here to get on the merry-go-round with you. Okay, boom. Oh, I like it. So y'all went and did what you needed to do. All right, so we got some questions loading on Instagram at the House of Oshun, darling. I need to slow this shit down. Now, I said, here's the thing about making donations here tonight. Hopefully everybody that's going to be here needs to hear this and go on through, because I had the other live set up where I couldn't receive donations. Okay, so for everyone who sold, thank you, Maslow Tarot. Clear your goofy bitch. Now, I was saying, okay, CC, okay, thank you for, welcome to the members area. Thank you, CC, for your donation. Thank you, Marie, for your donation. Welcome to the members area. Jacinda, scroll the community tab so that you can see what we got going on and how we operate around this bitch, because it ain't for everybody. Now then. Oh, you high? Good. Perfect. You're going to receive everything I say tonight. Thank you. Now, okay. Thank you, Crystal. If I don't tell you thank you, just know in my heart when I go back over the live, because I have to go over for certain things that I'm looking for as far as what matches what and what goes with what and what I need to talk about later. If I don't tell you thank you, I do mean thank you. You understand? If I don't say, because even when I receive donations in my Cash App, I pray over everybody that send it to me, you see. So if you are sending me a blessing, just know that I am also sending you one as well, sweetie. Oh, wow. Thank you. Okay, let me stop. Okay. Thank you for your donation. All right. Now then. Y'all in this motherfucker tonight, ain't you? I like it. I really like it. Now, y'all showing up. Them lighthouses going the fuck off, man. I like this. I like this because y'all feeling good. It's Cinnamon birthday. Her name's Cinnamon. Who is the stripper Cinnamon? Cinnamon a stripper. Or a special girl, as they call them. Thank you for your donation. You can't comment on Instagram. Why? I cannot. Look at y'all. Y'all, man, y'all are really y'all really showing up for yourself, man. It don't even be that y'all showing up here for me. I'm not finna do it. It almost happened on Instagram. I ain't finna do it. I don't like this. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. Hold on. Let me mute this. I don't need no distractions. Excuse me. I lost the nail. Now, outside is opening back up. Okay. Thank you for your donation, my love. That little man laying down like that. Thank you as well, Just Michelle. Honey, let me tell you something. I don't even know what I was finna talk about, because I ain't finna be doing that on here. I ain't come on here for all that. Y'all just don't understand, man. I can't explain it to you right now. I will eventually. I don't have, when you speak to folks, you got to have some type of value coming out your mouth. That's how I feel. If you ain't got some kind of value coming out your goddamn mouth, something that's going to be impactful on my life coming out your mouth, you going to talk 20, 30 minutes and I ain't learning shit? What you doing? All right. But I'm just saying, man, y'all show up for yourself. And that's one of the biggest things. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sowing a seed in me because you already know, right? But look, I'm not finna do this. Let me tell you something. It's one thing for all y'all to show up, and I already know out of everybody that's showing up in here tonight, okay, there are only so many that will be able to take in a lot of the things that have been discussed on here. I got a couple of nails missing, bitch. I really ain't giving a fuck tonight. You see. Oh, thank you for your donations. Thank you, y'all. Oh, thank you. You can talk to 500 people. And out of them 500, probably 4 gonna take what they need from it and make some shit work. And what is so impressive to me, why am I going into this? Okay, hoes, y'all see, hold on. Had to go get some of that rough ass toilet paper since y'all done took all the shit I like to wipe my ass with. Yeah, I'm not gonna save this live, bitch. Now, let me tell you something. I'm finna spill out my feelings right quick. I'm gonna do it. I'm just not gonna look at you. Now, it's one thing to talk to 500 people. Okay? Y'all hear me? It's one thing to talk to 500 people and only 3 people, out of them 500, only 3 people take what they need and do something with it. You see? It's a whole other level when damn near the whole 500 take something and do something with it. Do you understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? That's a whole other level. You see? Because that means folks ready to transform. Folks showing up for themselves. They are not trying to hold other folks accountable. They want to do the work on themselves. That does something to my spirit, bitch. I'm going to stop calling y'all bitches. I've really been working on it. Because you just never know. Okay. But I'm serious about that, man. All right, let me stop whining, ranting, and stop touching this mouse before this motherfucker end alive accidentally. All right. So, how we doing this here tonight? I tried not to do that. That didn't work. So we're gonna mark off what I tried not to do. I mean, the stuff I had planned, it shit just improv tonight. I'm just so happy y'all showing up for y'allself, man. Y'all don't even know the head. I get, y'all y'all know out of all these years. Thank you. And so are you. Now then, I'm not finna be reading that with this old porcupine ass motherfucking toilet paper. Porcupine. This shit so damn rough. You gotta wet it a little bit. I got wipes. And let's talk about it. Y'all done took all the motherfucking toilet paper and I gotta wipe my ass with facial wipes. I don't appreciate that. It's gonna be either this or facial wipes. I don't appreciate y'all little selfish ass, man. And then I'm getting this from the motherfucking little C-store, the corner store. It'd be a lot of it. You get a lot of it. It's shit thick and it's rough. Y'all play too much. I ain't gonna even talk about the hand sanitizer that somebody done made and I done bought at the corner store. The hand sanitizer moisturizes my hands. I don't think. Hold on, I'm finna show you, bitch. Now, I ain't got no problem with a hustler, okay? Because if you ain't out here trying to do something to make something happen, I ain't got no problem with you. So whoever this is, 2X is the name of it. Apparently it's the company. You start seeing these pop up at the corner stores, bitch. Somebody not finna be outdone. They saw a need and filled the need. I appreciate a hustler. But when you put this, because I sprayed my whole damn everything, my door handle, my windows all fucked up because I done sprayed my door handle, my steering wheel, and my gear shift. This shit moisturize your hands. Child, the ghetto. How is that hand sanitizing? It's moisturizing my hands? Let's stay on track as much as we can. I ain't gonna end up with no more. Now, one thing y'all know for sure. Hold on. What, like I said, I'll have to just, wet it a little bit. I'm not finna cause myself any harm. You just have to make what you can out of the situation that you have been placed into. Please understand. I be damn. I go buy some Kleenex and wipe my ass before I let my ass get. Well, when we say ass in Texas or in the country, it's not necessarily just your ass. It's all that down there that you have to wipe, one or the other. Okay. It ain't gonna do all that because you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know how to make shit work for you. Now I'm not gonna be wiping it's rough to me, okay? But I ain't gonna just be raw diggity raw, you know what I mean? Yeah, down here we call ass your pride, just all that down there. So just in case we have language barriers, that's what that is. I wish I could keep up with these comments, man. Thank you, Hidden Truth Tarot. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bitch, he riding a rocket. I want to get on a rocket. I want to get on a plane. Please, can I take a break? I done fell off on how I do stuff. It's just a lot of stuff going on. Like the way that my path is going. We got to talk about this, okay? Y'all know shit. I'm trying to stick to the script. Thank you, little mama. Shit. The moderators got her. Hey, Miss M. The moderators got to really, welcome to the new. Thank you, little mama. Welcome to the new members because I don't see them right here. Thank you, Uptown. Please stay on top of it. This chat is moving. I'm sorry. Let me apologize real quick. We just going to be all over the place tonight. Fuck it. Apologize to the moderators real quick because the chat is moving extremely fast. Go to Target or Walmart now, find some toilet paper. I don't want to. I finally found somebody that can do some of the mundane things so that I can stick to what I need to do for y'all. So if her ass tell me she can't find no toilet paper, I'm gonna tell her make some. I don't have time. Then if I have to research if I gotta go in and research where you can find some toilet paper, then I'm gonna feel like I may as well go out here and get the shit myself. Then I don't like that. Turn on the top chat. What is that? What is that gonna do, sweetie? Hey, Nick. Hey, Leo Goddess. Hey, what? Top chat. On this side, I can't even turn that on. I'm on the webcam side. Probably because that's probably why it looks so good. Shit, this look clear. I need to work out and shit. Bitch. I can't even do that. Hold on. I can't do it. Okay, so moving forward. Hey, baby. Hey to everybody that's just now joined. Okay, La Mama, they said get rid of somebody. Somebody named Bree Bree. Thank you for your donation and the flowers, baby. Okay. Okay, so where we at right now? Nothing. I'm finna look at the questions. Okay, just hose it down in the shower. But outside is opening, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of stuff is probably still available. I'm still using stuff that I got 2 weeks ago. So remember that as well. I'm still using shit from 2 weeks ago. So I don't know what's popping right now. Because Texas is one of those states that's slowly opening things. You've been on a knowledge kick today. It's been intense. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's called a gathering stage. When you move into that gathering stage, you got to go all in. I'm telling you, from sunrise to sunset, all I'm doing is gathering. I'm not allowing any bullshit to come through. Like if I hop on Facebook for a second, from me listening to all of the stuff that I'm listening to and learning and stuff like that and trying to figure out how to implement certain shit, it makes it hard for you to indulge in other things because you are in a gathering stage. You know what I mean? Thank you, Brianna. Thank you for any donations that I missed. All right. So let me look at the questions, y'all, because we're going to be everywhere. Let me look at the questions on Instagram. I guess we can, I should do a time frame. Hey, baby. Baby, hold on. I don't even know what all that means. Wait a minute. This is my first time scrolling back. This is a primitive platform for the level of discourse that could, emphasis on could, occur among such a group. This is a primitive platform. First of all, I don't know what the fuck primitive mean. I think that mean important. Or not a very good platform or some shit. Let me look at the context clues. For the level of discourse that could occur among this group. Run that by me, baby. People chilling in the restaurants. I'm not trying to lay up under and sit up under nothing. Okay, Uptown can't find them. Okay. They probably changed it. You know, people can change their name real quick too. Or they probably just told their dumb ass. All right. Primitive is primal. Okay, so this is a primal. Thank you. Primal means dumb. Nah, I don't think primal means dumb. We too good for YouTube. That's what they saying, Black Rose. Okay, come through with the translation, baby. Okay. We're too intelligent for this platform. We not finna discuss it. Not right now. Because you know they already been trying to shut me down slowly but surely. That's why I told y'all, man, be proactive. Come look for the channel. People were showing me where when they put the channel in, it say that error. It sent an error code. Oh, it's an error? This bitch been up over 3 years and it's an error? My views is, I don't give a fuck. The people that's meant for this channel, the people that are meant to be true lighthouses, gonna find this bitch. People that's just, in and out, coming for whatever they need for the moment. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Knight of Wands. It is what it is. And make sure y'all go and add the House of Oshun TV, the other channel, just in case something happened to this one. Because I just been noticing it's been like probably 7 or 8 months. Shit been real shaky over here. There's no way it should be that shaky. But I don't give a fuck. Because the people that I'm supposed to connect with, the lighthouses, bitch, or whatever. Okay, so primitive isn't a compliment. Shit, I don't know. I'm not Googling it. Thank you for sharing the post, baby. Welcome, new member, darling. Scroll the community tab when you get a chance. Oh, they low key saying I'm hood because I'm humble. I'm not finna listen to none of y'all. Cause I don't even know what y'all talking about. Some of y'all just saying stuff. You're not even making it in complete sentences, so I know exactly what you are referring to. So it's important for me not to, see. I said it was showing him. It was telling him that there was an error on the members tab yesterday. It's fine. Who Nick Jones? Who throwing shade? That's what we not finna do. We're gonna check that shit right at the gate. Whoever it is a member. The person that said it is a member. So a member throwing shade, bitch, you is really low. So let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so where are we at with this? Primitive also means simple. Okay, let's get past that part. So what is the person saying? Welcome to your first live. Fuck them. You don't think it was meant as shade. Okay, so okay. We're gonna leave it alone. Primal. Okay, somebody got the definition. Okay, that is a left brain shit. Hold on. That 60 chick says primal, relating to an early stage in evolutionary development. Primal hunting societies. I forgot what the fuck the whole what that person said now. Cause it was some discord in there and some other shit. Hell, I don't know. Oh, so somebody else got a different perspective. Tony and Asia's mom Googled it, and it says having a quality or style that offers an extremely basic level of comfort, convenience, or efficiency. The accommodations at the camp were a bit primitive. No, what you mean don't pay them no mind? They had a members. What's crazy is they had a members thing on the side of their name. So they're a member. So I'm gonna roll this bitch back and find out who it is. Even if they delete their comment, I said their name. Coolio, you reported them. What was their name? Because they were a member. So that I can block their ass and they just paying for nothing. Hey, Applejacks, the funniest Capricorn I've ever met. That's what I thought too, Walkabout Bridge. That's what I was thinking too. Walkabout Bridge, that's what I was thinking. Real one said it was an okay, so I don't know. Oh, they speaking about YouTube because they did the comment was made. I need to scroll back to the comment because the comment was made around the time when I was saying how YouTube really has a lot has changed, making it hard for people to find a real one. You know what I mean? So we have two different, viewpoints. The primitive state of okay. So thank you. Okay, because that's what I need someone to break it down that knows exactly what they were saying. You see? Okay, that's what I thought, Burn Girl. Okay, so whoever it is, I apologize because I don't think it was. I didn't think it was bad when I read it. I just had an issue with in my database pulling up the word primitive, and still is. Okay, that's all. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Walkabout Bree. I don't think it was bad. So let me take that back. I'm talking about blocking them and everything. I'm not finna play with y'all. Right, energy maven. That's what I figured. I don't just see there. Let me get back in tune my star player. Hold on. That ain't what we do over here. Yeah, people saying that it's an insult, bring that energy. Right. Okay. So let's move forward. Here. Well, YouTube is part of the machine. That's why, and I'm saying it right here on these whole shit. Wait. That's why it's very important that anything that is of value that you come across, you want to make sure that you go ahead and download that as soon as possible, because I've been feeling like this for some years now. Okay, don't quote me because it's just a feeling. I've been feeling for some years that eventually, since they've allowed so much information to be placed on this platform, and whatever you feel is of value, download it. Because with them having the ability to manipulate this system the way that they have been for a very long time, a lot of the stuff that you may download that once made you feel a certain way or help give you some type of insight, I really feel that there will be some subliminal messages added to certain things, especially music that wasn't the intent. The solfeggio frequencies, the binaural beats, things that people really made on their own. A lot of the things that people created on their own to help us. You need to go ahead and download that bitch and just have your go-tos. Ain't no sense in spreading yourself thin. Download your go-tos. It's important because all of this is about to it's already been happening for quite some time. So in order for you to get ahead of it, you need to go ahead and take action as soon as possible. Okay? Because they're about to really change. We sitting up here, and me, even personally, me. That's why I have certain stuff that people have made for me in my phone that I go to sleep to. Some of the stuff on YouTube, because here's the thing. Thank you. Here's the thing. I always talk about how we do things that resonate with our soul. After you listen to something for at least about 3 or 4 minutes, right? Because I'm unsure of how long it would take for you to listen to something depending on who you are and the way that your brain works, because everyone's brain doesn't work the same. But once you listen to something, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, you liked it, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm sick of that shit. It don't resonate with you, let it go, right? Maybe you'll go back to it later. But when it comes to things resonating with your soul and you knowing that, okay, this is the one, download that bitch at that time. Move forward. And also try and it's probably a good idea as well to change the playback. What do you call it? They go faster or slower. Shit. Boom. All right. Whatever. I ain't finna be on here all night. See. Whatever. Because y'all doing good. I'm talking about anything that has a tempo. Music, solfeggio, binaural, anything. Even when it comes from a trusted source. Because by this being an owned platform, by them creating a way to because TV used to be a bitch. TV used to be a motherfucker pimp. TV was the medium, right? And gave you all the information to help brainwash your ass. So now it's all these social media platforms. Miss Merlin is using all this stuff. Okay? So now that they see that, oh, okay, this where they at? Because look how long YouTube been out. What, 15 years or something? 20? So it's like, Oh, this where they at now? Motherfucker gonna find where you at when they want you to do some shit. That's all I'm saying. I wasn't talking about ask questions about readings. If you've been watching this channel, whoever this is, they knew her. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you already know I don't be like, if something comes to me while I'm talking to somebody, that's different. But just flat out blatant, that ain't even what I meant. So that backfired on me. YouTube is people always try to brag about, oh, I don't have a Facebook, I don't have an Instagram. Bitch, you got a YouTube. This the new social media, isn't it? Half the stuff that go on Instagram and Facebook end up on YouTube. Don't it? You can come in and talk to folks. You can hop on YouTube and rant. Create a bullshit ass agenda. Weird. Let me scroll bike. Things are changing, but we are welcome to change. Should I go and get my notes from the other day? Some things that I was writing about change. Change is inevitable. Don't you plan for change anyway? When you in tune with your star player, you'll really be on top of change. YouTube, watching YouTube videos doesn't count as social media because unless you're a YouTuber. Let's look up the meaning of social media, my love. This shit is social media, baby. What is social media? Because we're going to go ahead and look here in the dictionary. Websites and applications that enable users to create and share content, or not a or that you row a boat with, bitch, or to participate in social networking. So tell me again that YouTube is only a social media platform if a motherfucker uploading. How the fuck this ain't social media? You know, sometimes people tell themselves stories so that they can believe what they want to, so that they can, again, that ain't number ego. Ego will have you telling people, oh, I don't indulge in Facebook and those Instagram things. I'm on YouTube. And how all too often you be on one thing and end up in a YouTube vortex if you want to. You end up on shit that you was thinking about 12 motherfucking months ago. Bringing back to the forefront, back to your conscious mind. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. YouTube social as fuck. And they making it even more so now. I can pin a comment now like Instagram. You can go back and forth with each other in the comments. You can share information. Be social in the comments. Share your ideas. Share your thoughts. Share your opinions. Share your fucking page. Who the fuck you talking to? And do. Thank you, Tat Talk. Got hashtags like Instagram. That's their main competitor, I believe. So, you know, you want to think twice. Right. A lot of A-list celebs bringing their ass over here and pushing us regular folks out the way. You know, I've been watching the agenda for almost 2.5 years. I already knew it was coming. Yeah, they got YouTube stories. Thank you, Mercedes. YouTube stories, just like Instagram. I'm trying to see what you mean, baby. Community page allow you to post. Get social. That don't even make sense anyway to even say that. Because if you can post something or create a video, just like on Instagram, you can create a video or post something. You just post longer shit on her when it comes to videos. And people chat it up and talk, and ain't that social media? We're going to let it go. Now, I don't know, Apollonia, hey, delete them. Do we need some more moderators, or is this thing slowing up? Thank you. Welcome to the members area, sweetheart. Paris Hilton on her doing what? All right, so let me go back. This light bright than a bitch. Hold on, I ain't shave up under my arm, bitch. Get from under there. Doing all that shaving right now. Bitch, it don't stink. Oh, that's okay, Niecy. Oh, the mods are doing a great job. Okay. Your phone is dying. Resuscitate the bitch with a charger. The fuck? All right. How do you personally fix a broken heart? How do you personally fix? You grow out that pain, T. Craig. You realize that everything happens as it should. You cry. You sweat. You stay up late night. This how you fix it for real. This for T. Craig. No, I ain't talking to none of y'all other people. You cry. You hurt. You write them an angry letter that you don't deliver. But you write it all out. Okay. You write that bitch out, but you don't throw it away, T. Craig. I'm talking to T. Craig, y'all. Get out his business. Or her business. Okay. You listen to the sad songs and feel it all in your bones. You indulge in your vice if you like. Okay. Go out by the river and just cry to the gods. Why? Why? Why don't you love me? Why don't you? And I. Okay. Then you write another letter. Okay. And you get the rest of the hurt out. You got 2 letters. Okay. Then you start thinking about, damn, I ain't cleaned up in 4 weeks. You start thinking like, damn, I need to throw all this bitch shit out. And you go like, damn. Okay, this for T. Craig, nobody else. Okay. Thank you. I'm talking to T. Craig. You done ate up everything in the refrigerator. You begin to see that you got breadcrumbs and chip crumbs all in your bed. You ain't changed the sheets in about 2 weeks. Okay. I'm not saying T. Craig do this. I'm just giving him or her the rundown. That's why y'all need profile pictures so I know who the hell I'm talking to. So, you going through all that. Okay. You start to realize after stalking their page, trying to send them a message, they ain't responding. However they left, because apparently they left if your heart broke. They left you in some form or fashion. Now, it's time to man or woman to fuck up. So the next step that you do, you look at that letter that you wrote all that shit on. Bitch, I hope that, whatever. I can't believe I did this, that, and the other, and all you did was. That's the part you need to highlight. I can't believe you sorry son of a bitch and whoop, 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 and I did this and you did this. Highlight both of those. Highlight what the fuck you did that you admitted when you was mad. Because see, when you get mad, you be telling on yourself and shit. That's why you don't let nobody see this letter. Because they're going to be like, see, bro, you be fucking up. So you highlight those two things. I did this for you, and this is how you pay me in return. I knew you weren't about shit. The first time you highlight that. Highlight. That's how you finna get over the motherfucker. Highlight those things and make a PowerPoint presentation to yourself and walk around with that PowerPoint presentation and tell yourself how the fuck you not finna do that no more. How you knew that, okay, I did this at this time. Create a timeline. I did this at this time, and this was the response or the reaction that I got from this person. In the future, I will do this and this, that, and the other. I will look into. That's how the fuck you heal that, because I think you've been hurt. Hold on, my phone ringing. Hello? Yes. Okay. Bye. Okay, I took a break and we. All right, y'all. But you take responsibility when it comes to love. You can't sit up here and fool yourself that things should have done this and should have done that. No, you need to get your ass up and refocus. You need to get off your ass and on your feet and take it day by day with your healing. Do your emotional to-do list. Do what is necessary for you to prevail. Because y'all got to remember, man, I don't know how many, like everyone's story ain't the same, but we've all been in, like if you are over 21 at least, if you are over 21, you experience very early in deep infatuation. I can't live without this person. Oh, woo, 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 right? And what you do? You kept living. So what's the difference? Y'all got a man say, look, let me tell you something. Okay. When you know what you want, when you have standards in place and boundaries in place, it's not as easy for people to get you to fall off your stick like that. Don't play with me. It's not easy because a lot of times you're emotionally invested early on. And you thinking in your head it's gonna be this, that, and the other. Motherfucker showing you already that it's not finna be that. One thing a person gonna do is show you how to treat them. I did this for you and I did that for you. I did this for you and I did that for you. And did they ask you to? You just out here just all willy-nilly doing a bunch of shit nobody didn't ask you to do. And now you think they owe you? We talked about this on Instagram Live last week, so I'm not finna go back into it. But the older you get or the more experience that you get, not just being cold. Because see, I used to be cold. I got cold. And being cold, what happens is you think that you have healed something, or you think it's healed because you just like fuck it and go start a whole new life. No, that don't make you heal. Doing the work heals you. Going through the process heals you. We talked about this last week. Yeah, you can't be sitting up here building, you building sandcastles, bitch. Can't do that early on. The only way that you're going to build something is if you have the proper materials. What are the proper materials? What are your standards? What are the proper materials to build something? You need to know that, okay, this is their expectations. These are mine. These are their standards. These are mine. Okay, they meeting this, that, and the other. I can compromise some of this shit. And then it's back and forth. There's communication, right? Because we ain't building sand castles, bitch. And especially you girls that's real young, ain't no building no sand castles. Be building sand castles in your head, then wonder why when the tide come in, everything fell apart. Shit is built on faulty foundation. Ain't none. Yes, Al's. Thank you. What you become scared for? That's your ego tripping you out like that. If you start meditating and become fearful, scared, anxiety, anxious, or what have you, something is trying to keep you from elevating. That's all. It's just, one side of you that you need to comfort and let that side of you know, like, it's okay. I'm gonna take care of us. We're gonna be good when I figure this shit out. Okay. I'm here for it tonight. Nick Jones. I'm here for it tonight. Let me tell you something. Oh, yeah. We supposed to be talking about something. Here. Hold on. Let me check. Let me choose a question as we go. I'm going to choose one question as we go. All right. All right. So we have a beautiful young lady here who asked on Instagram via the stories, who asked, do you think it's better to meditate in the morning or nightly? She says, I can't find what resonates. My beautiful friend here. Now, I say you meditate all throughout the day, but if you're going to intentionally, whatever, meditate, of course you would do it before your feet touch the ground. We've discussed this on the House of Oshun, but I am putting some stuff together so that I can be in y'all ear all the motherfucking time. Like, hey, bitch. I ain't gonna say it like that. I'm gonna be professional. But it's important to at least, even with the 90-day journey to mindfulness journal that I created, I have in there an AM meditation and at least a PM meditation. At least two. It's going to be more meditating throughout the day, sweetie. Hold on, my Diana Ross showing. So to answer that question, I think there should be two. Many of you it would be very important that when you wake up, because we already made our plans the night before. So when we wake up, it's already fresh on our mind. Now we need to tackle this day, right? So before we even begin to tackle the day, it's very important that we go ahead and give our gratitude. We do our praying or whatever, right? And then we go into that meditation. You receive more answers in meditation than you do talking and running your mouth in prayer, baby. Unless you're doing a praying meditation. The fuck? Moving forward. Thank you for your donation. We were at 1.2K. I think that was the record right there, La Mama. You braiding your hair? Come braid my shit. I can't wait to get my hair braided. Where my bell? I'm nervous because it ain't where it's supposed to be. I'm really nervous. It's always where it's supposed to be. Oh, Moody Tarot. If you want to know, I can't express. You cooking Sunday dinner, Tanya. I can't even eat today, but when I eat it, I'm gonna eat at midnight. It's fucked up, but I'm gonna do it. Whatever. I'm working on myself. People are misreading and stirring the pot. What are you talking about, Jacqueline? Welcome to the members area, darling. Please scroll the community tab to get more familiar with us here. Thank you. Nay the goddess. How far along are you? Here's the thing about abortion. Okay. When I was 12, I was against it. When I was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, all the way to 30-something, I was against abortion. Now, somebody raped your ass. Okay. Look, I don't know. Don't get on here trying to guilt nobody, because at the end of the day, we can't stop a motherfucker from doing nothing. But the older I got and the more I looked into it, okay, and when is it done? Because some people be aborting, and that, because I watched the PBS special when I was very young, about 4 or 5 years before I got pregnant as a teenage mother. I did not believe in abortion. I'm like, that's what they do. That is inhumane. Those are not the words I used. I said that's fucked up because I've always cursed. So, you 6 weeks. You don't feel no connection at all. I'm going to tell you where I'm going with that in a second. Do you feel a connection with the child? Because at the end of the day, you laid your ass down now. Now. Look at Kari, me home. Please don't kill your child. You'll be imagine how many people pussy is a graveyard. Okay? They have to stand in that. Okay? But if somebody was raped, molested, I know somebody doing, let me tell you something, bitch, I got something to say. Where is my bill? That bitch supposed to be right there. Let me tell you something. I know somebody who had a child by their father. Had a child by their father. She can put the baby up for adoption if she wants to. But look, let me tell you how fucked up that goes. In poverty, bitch. And believe me, rich motherfuckers go through it too. Don't let them hoes fool you about they crispy clear. They not. Let me tell you something. She had the baby by her father. Raised the child. And the child ended up getting 70 years in the penitentiary. How is that fucked up? How is that fucked up? I'll tell you. Number one, mental asylums don't exist the way they used to. Used to be that your ass would literally, because Inbred children, inbred animals, dogs, are not going to be normal. Genetics ain't set up like that. I would state some names of some certain families that are inbred and they throw it the fuck off, but I'm not. Okay? So in that case, I can see if my daddy got me pregnant, bitch, who gonna raise it? Y'all can sit up here and say, when it's a zoyite, what is it called? Zeot? What do you call them when you were very early on before it still looked like a little tadpole? I'm just saying. I feel a certain type of way about certain things. Of course, the way I think is kind of complex when it comes to I need you to fill out this whole, like if I had an abortion clinic, bitch, you got a lot for me to fill out. And you need to talk to 3 of our intuitive counselors before we even go through with this. Because we need to talk to the baby itself. The soul. We need to talk to the soul. We don't need to, but that's how my clinic would be set up. I would like to talk to the soul because based on the things that I have researched and read and the information that has come through that resonates with my spirit, my views are different. And here I am again, standing in who I am and not giving a fuck who don't agree. That's your, you don't have to agree. But I would have a questionnaire out this motherfucking world beforehand. And a number of people lined up to question your ass and look into it intuitively. Because a lot of times people don't want to understand. That's what I don't get. I don't get it. Sometimes that's part of a person's process, baby. I can't explain that to you because a lot of people are so low level on their research, low level on their intuition and how to use it. Low level on, like, it's not saying that one is better than the other. I'm not saying that, bitch. But what I am saying is that when it comes to certain contracts, sometimes that's what was signed. That's what was the deal that was made. Moving forward, I'm gonna get out of it. Because probably, That's right, Dan. Better tell them Dan Owens on that ass. But I'm just saying though, because people look at it, there's always been this thing about, is it life? Abortion shouldn't be, like some people say abortion shouldn't be before a certain time frame, or that's how I feel. I am one of those people. If you don't allow this child to grow into where it can damn near breathe on its own if it get out here, bitch, why you wait so goddamn long? Right? But I also know that a lot of people, you got the PETA people. I know they don't like me the way, if they'd have seen the way I was eating the other day. Okay. I'm a carnivore. I'm working on it. But the other day, a few days ago, I was eating like a wild woman. Some shit I cooked, right? So I'm pretty sure Peter would have been mad about that. Oh, you look at the flesh, and you need to think about, like, hold on, because Peter almost tricked me one time. Not meaning to get off course, but it all connect. Peter almost tricked me one time. Okay. Almost had me. Because they had like a high-skinned human being look versus an animal. It's like, okay, damn, I don't even eat humans. You almost tricked me. Zygote. Thank you, Cancer Jam. So let's get off of that like I just got off your daddy. Thank you for your donation as well. Damn. Let's get off of that how I just got off your daddy and move forward. So let's go to another question. I think that everybody do their own. Do you, right? Just, just be sure that whatever decision that you make, you are willing to suffer the consequences. And I don't like even saying suffer, because a lot of shit be part of people's fucking journey. I'm gonna let it go like I let my ex go. Miss G says, what is your rising and your moon sign? Miss G must be new here. I am a Virgo rising and a Cancer moon. That's right, Miss M. It be in my imagination. I be on their daddy in my imagination. Yeah, you gotta do your, I don't even know if I would call that karma. I guess it would depend. Cause I know people in my family done had 3, 4 abortions. I'm like, how you that is not birth control. That's different. You start using abortion as birth control. Now hold the fuck on. Hold on. Because y'all gotta look at it. If a motherfucker already don't want the child, they don't have no connection. When you get pregnant, you get a connection with your child. Everybody is not a mother. Y'all gotta remember that. See, y'all be trying to take shit somewhere it don't need to go. Everybody is not a mother. Everybody is not a father. Just because you can create don't mean that you should. Just because you have created does not mean that you were open for the job. Right? That's what stepdaddies and stepmamas are for. That's what adoptive parents, the good ones, are for. But look at the society we live in today. Man, don't get me started on that. Because there's too many different ways. Like, if you really want to have a sit down about it, we can. But it's too many different ways of looking at it to the point where you can't just say, oh, if you saying that if somebody has an abortion, that's their drama. I mean, that's their karma and their drama. You must remember, we don't know their story. Do you know their whole story? Were they molested? Were they raped in a fucking alley? Were they fucking raped by somebody that they thought was a family friend? And they have to look at this child every motherfucking day? No. Then the child gets abused and shit, neglected, told, brought up and told that, oh, you are not supposed to even be here. Your fucking father took my virginity. Y'all motherfuckers can't make no general fucking statements, man. Cause you don't know what a motherfucker been through. Don't get me started. Stella, I'm just gonna say yes. Stella 020744, yes. Chandler, yes. But don't over talk. Restorative Fire says, how does one embrace their position as a lighthouse through the pressures of ascension? That's 2 questions in one. Here we are. You already embrace your position as a lighthouse because you are already aware that what it is that is going on around you and in you. You showed up for yourself. You're ready to do the work. So you've embraced it already. So that's to answer the first part of this one question that you sent me. The second part is ascension isn't it's not what you look at, it's how you look at it. So if you look at the ascension process as a pressure, as a negative, as something that is being forceful, as something that you aren't willing, like, do I want to commit to this shit? You see, change your view of the ascension process, because once you know and you can pinpoint what's going on and move forward, it makes your learning easier. It's kind of like, okay, with me having dyslexia, right? And also it took me a long time, right, to learn how to read a book and absorb the information I was getting. I used to have to read a book 3, 4 times to get the shit, right? Barely, right? But the more comfortable, instead of me looking at it like I'm about to read this and learn something, I began to look at it as, let's see what there is to offer. So it's no pressure. Move forward. How long we been on here? Because we finna go. Damn. Chocolate City says she didn't feel any connection to her child until 2 or 3 weeks later when she went through postpartum. Damn, that's fucked up. You can't at nobody, Dan. YouTube will catch up in a minute. They'll let you do it in a minute. Thank you for the time checkers. It's Nathan. Oh, it's Nathan that came over here. Chad, you can get up out here because your ass was on the Instagram Live, baby. Y'all already know. It's Nathan ass was on Instagram Live chopping it up with us. I went back to see if I'm going to keep the damn live or not. All his comments gone. No, that ain't how we work over here. We don't do that over here. Okay? Erased all your comments out there and had me looking like I was talking to my goddamn self. I don't like that. If you didn't want to be no parts of it, your ass shouldn't have showed up. Who very emotional? Don't get emotional in here. Get off her. Go in there and find your quiet space. Yeah, if you don't believe in abortion, don't have none. But you are accountable for yourself. You can't even tell your kids that after a certain age. The government take your rights of what you your rulership over your fucking children. We ain't gonna get into that. It's all in alignment, man. We ain't finna go deep into it because you know what? Sometimes we preaching, we talking to motherfuckers who ain't even, like I said, 3 people out of 500. You just live and you learn. That's true, Bren. It's a good subject. Yeah, Nick, don't use your convictions to convict others. That's why I can't be religious right there. I couldn't be no Christian right now. Cause them, I ain't got nothing against Christians. I really don't. I'm just talking about the ones that I have seen and encountered. Cause I don't know all Christians. But when people are really steadfast in their beliefs, that's what it is. Anyone, not even just religious people, anyone who is very steadfast in their beliefs, and there's no, even me. If I tell y'all something I suggested, right? I'm not finna sit up here and tell you how to live your life. I don't tell my kids how to live their life. I suggest. You can't run around here with that. I believe this. You believe it so motherfucking much that you really believe in that you have dominion over another person, bitch. That's not how this works. That ain't even what we signed up for coming here. So what are you talking about, ma'am? And half of them you digging they shit. Shit, they done did so much shit. Shut the fuck up. I can't stand it. I know people who do shit like that. I know of them because I don't know them no more. Somebody I once knew. No, you don't do that. Okay, moving forward. We have Pink Diamond. Pink Diamond says, is it better to read reversals for tarot or upright or both? It's up to you and your methods. That's it. You read how you want to. If you don't want to read either, if you only want to read upright, read upright. If you don't mind reading both, that's it. Because it ain't about that. It's about how you deliver the message, right? Because our reversals ain't bad. That's right. Thank you, Queen. It's about intuition. Not for everybody though, because some people read tarot but aren't really using a lot of their intuition too though. So I guess it depends. Because they're just a tool, right? But you do have people who know the meanings and the placements and all that shit. Like they may be like an astrologer who isn't fully, and I can't explain it because I've just seen it before. When they tell you, beautiful soul. Ooh, you in Europe. I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight. When I gather my life, as I told you all earlier, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm finna get me I need a map. It's time for me I need to go. Whenever outside fully opens, when shit get half-ass back to normal next year. Oh, hold on, I gotta do something. I got an announcement. I supposed to did this about 40 minutes ago. Woo, the ghetto. Hold on. Real quick, I got an announcement to make. That's why I had everything all planned out. Y'all not finna have me in here all night just because we in quarantine. Oh, I need to show y'all the quarantine cat shirts. I really like it. Hold on. All right. Real quick, I have an announcement to make. One moment. All right. So, the first announcement is today. See, that's why I had the whole little thing set up or whatever. So, if you go, I have my very first virtual meet and greet, basically, and it's called. Hold on, let me tell you. Cause YouTube be just checking a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Y'all already know I have a problem with certain types of authority. I try to obey the law of the land, but hold on, land. What happened to freedom of speech? Right? Anywho, I have the let's talk about it. Since I couldn't do it, y'all can't see it. How I set it up. So if you go over to the website, thehouseofoshun.com, click on My Mystic Pantry and select Let's Talk About It. This is it's limited seats. And it's a Zoom meet and greet that takes place on May 14th, which is a Thursday at 6 p.m. Okay. You want to register as soon as you get it and also set a reminder. Okay. And what we're going to be talking about is recognizing, defeating, and preventing psychic attack. It's a sip and speak. So what we'll be doing is sipping and speaking. That's why I couldn't drink here tonight with y'all, because I'm going to wait till the 14th because I got a lot of shit on my plate. I still need to finish the general readings for YouTube. I have personal readings that I have to complete so that I can open my bookings back up. Products to mail off, products to add back to the inventory. It's a lot. I ain't telling y'all my damn business. Y'all knows it. So you can go to the website and purchase a ticket. RSVP your spot over there for the Let's Talk About It virtual sip and speak event that we are holding on Zoom on the 14th. But wait a minute, hold on. Now I didn't order shirts from Teespring, but this one, the quarantine coochie, the fat cat, the fat cat with the fat cat with the Coca-Cola. Well, you can't see it, but she got a Coke in her hand. I like this one. Okay, now look. This is a smile. So I wear that when I run my errands, right? With my yoga pants. And my ball cap. I don't know nobody know who I am. I be incognito. Moving forward. But you can go on the website and the seats are limited. I'm talking about very limited. Y'all think that we got 1,000 people in here? They won't fit in there. Moving forward. Uh-oh. Okay. Now back to our regularly scheduled program because we're about to go. All right. We have a question. Oh, I like this question, man. Roxy Locks. Roxy Locks has a question for us, honey. And I've been there, so I can relate, honey. Roxy Locks says, my anger can be delivered as bad, aggressive behavior. How do I listen and communicate effectively? First of all, you need to listen to yourself. Okay? Breathe. Always, your breath will save your life. Your breath will save you from making fucked up decisions, from going off on people. Your breath will also save you from yourself. So, I know what kind of fire that is that you are going through, right? I don't like this. Now it's giving me Whitney. I love you, Whitney. Now, think before you speak. Make it a habit. Breathe. Count from 12 backwards. Calm yourself down because you're a very passionate person. And it's like you get to this space where you are trying to get your point across because the trauma with you, it comes from, okay. The trauma with this comes from you being unheard in the first place. A lot of people have taken advantage of you, my beautiful Roxy. A lot of people have taken advantage of you. This is displaced anger half the time because you'll begin to notice that had you handled things differently, you would have gotten different results because people tell you that. They just be like, they just tell you like, well, you should have did this. You should have said it like this or whatever. And see, when they tell you that, even if you don't want to hear it, you need to use it as something that helps you to reevaluate yourself. Okay? Because you love hard. So when they tell you that, this is what you do. And it's not giving your power away. This is the best way for you to learn, Roxy. This for Roxy, y'all. Hold on. Roxy, this for you. The best way for Roxy to learn how to deal with that is when she go off, because she going to go off a few more times. This the best way for her to start, because I can give her the whole rundown. It's not going to make sense to her right now. The best way for you to start is when people tell you you shouldn't have said that, or you should have said this, or you should have did this. Breathe and ask them, how do you think I should have handled it? You're not giving them control over you. You are merely taking into consideration their opinion. Once they give it to you and they tell you, you look at it. And then you look at other times you done went off on people in your life. You look at other times when you done got mad at yourself. Because see, Roxy get mad at herself a lot. We talking to Roxy, bitch. We're not talking to everybody. Don't try to take this and be like, no, people should do this. No, we talking to Roxy, a person in particular, bitch. Now, there is some past life trauma that is being healed through your aggression. And a lot of times it's just taken wrong. It's about how you express your feelings, you see. So instead of allowing things to build up, Roxy, you got to start tackling things one as they come up. But you need to know what needs to be tackled and what doesn't. Everything doesn't need your attention. You try to be too much for too many people. Okay. That's Roxy. Bye, Roxy. Bye, Roxy. What you say, Uptown, when you mad, don't nobody be trying to hurt. Well, that's, if you mad and don't be trying to hurt, relax and breathe, well, you ain't ready to grow. because you got to be accountable for yourself uptown. So if you are in a space of, oh, woo, 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 well, how did you even get there? Because you're supposed to start breathing when you already feel yourself winding up. You got to be in tune with your star player. Because if you ain't in tune with your star player, you can't blame nobody for you blowing up with you then. Because if you can't move from a place of non-emotion, see, that's emotion. If you don't, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear, that's emotion. Why you don't want to hear nothing? That's not logic. A logical person wants to hear. An emotional person, a person built off ego, they don't want to hear nothing. That's just on period. Yeah, holding in and not breathing hurts you more than anything. Thank you. People don't understand that. So, like I said, it's different levels of growth in her. Tanya, whatever. So we want to be mindful. And we want to make sure that your higher self is your star player. But I'm just saying, you have to, that's a childlike mentality to think that, oh, I don't want to hear it. Well, how did you even get that made? Because anybody that gets, that's because I've learned this myself. You getting that mad for what? It's childish. It's immature. Why are you that? Why are you so mad that you are furious with all your pain? I'm talking about mad. I'm talking about maybe my level of mad that I used to get is different from other people's level of mad. Because I would literally pick up a whole picnic table and throw it at your ass. A whole California king size mattress. I'm for real. So it's different levels. But once you get through it though, and you work on yourself, it's different. So you have to be mindful of, again, who you're talking to. Yeah, that's right, Nicole. Nickel. Every comment ain't worthy of a response. A lot of the times the things that you mad about is shit you need to work on in yourself. Because more than likely you done got mad about some shit that you feel somebody done got over on you in some kind of way. It's about maturity. That's just on period. Good night, baby. Betrayal will make you mad, but then you have to look at it. Go back in the timeline and realize, where did I fuck up at where I could have even been betrayed? Because everybody, in most cases, in 95% of cases, that's me just coming up with a statistic off my head. In most cases, you played a part. You didn't do something right, or didn't peep something, or didn't look at a red flag, didn't check something when you needed to, didn't pull out of a situation when you needed to. Some kind of way you played a part in your own betrayal. Again, leading off emotion. Ain't no emotions in business. Ain't no emotions in making certain types of decisions. A lot of women need to realize that. When you stop making decisions from emotions, your life will be better. Period. Everything is a lesson, but if your ass ain't learning, you're going to keep cycling out. It's going to take you too long. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's your decision to get mad. And again, like I discussed on YouTube, if you allow someone to take you there, just like really just, I'm talking about, mad is an emotion that can cause damage. Not only to yourself, but other people, you see. So you got to be mindful of that. A lot of people aren't evolved enough to know that. That's right, little mama. People have to mind their business. Don't even worry about it. It is what it is. The black rose, you threw a mattress down. Okay. That is some anger. But it be pent up, built up shit. Especially when a small person can sit up here and just do so much damage. That's Tony the Tiger, bitch. Kool-Aid man running through the door, bitch. Oh, that's strong. Right, la mama. The only reason why people mistake your silence for arrogance is because they can't figure out a way to get to you. Oh, you must think you too good to talk. Oh, you must think this, that. No. They're not, they're just not there. I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, Al's I said, sometimes we're just carrying stuff around, and once we set it down, we find our hands are free, and it's liberating. When you remove certain expectations, when you remove feeling like, because here's the thing, that wasn't even a real cough. Here's the thing. Thank you, Alzine. Thank you. When you really get to a space where you are comfortable with yourself, you no longer will fight yourself, and you will no longer fight nobody else, because you are realizing, as I was telling one of my kids earlier, one of my sons, the moment you realize who you are and where you are, the moment that you realize why you are in the moment, you are beginning to level up. But it's consistency that counts. You must continue. You can't say today, "Oh, well, I've really leveled up and I've done this, that, and the other in this space." It's a continual, because a lot of us have a lot of unpacking to do, right? There's so much unpacking to do. Like I said, a lot of carrying stuff around. Bag lady, Erykah Badu, from the book of Erykah Badu. A lot of carrying around things that no longer serve us. A lot of carrying around things that have weighed our spirit. A lot of carrying around things that have been feeding our ego. Right? But when you set it down and let it go, your hands are free. And it's liberating, bitch. I'm just saying. All right, let's see if we have another question here, darling. And even, okay, so even though there's a lot of unpacking, you take it as you go. Because guess what happens? When there's, you pinpoint certain things, right? You work through it. You realize what it is, like you really evaluate it for what it is. And you begin to change who you are, begin to change things in your life. The way that you feel about certain things, the way that you think about certain things, it takes time, depending on how old the wound is. That's another thing. You cannot expect, okay, for your growth, your success, whatever you deem as success, because it's different to everyone. You can't base it on anyone else's shit but your own. Okay. And where you are. Thank you. I'm finna go. Oh yeah, we're finna go at 2 hours. I'm finna take one more question. My beautiful Angie Garcia says, how can I truly be myself, being an empathetic person and feeling other people's energies around me? You just said 2 questions in one question. You said, how can I truly be myself? Now, how can I truly be myself being an empath? Basically, empaths, as we always state on this channel, it is important for you to ground and protect yourself. Okay? How you stand in your truth is knowing who you are. Here's the thing about creating boundaries. Here's the thing about protecting yourself. The number one thing is knowing yourself. You have to know who you got to know your triggers. You got to know how you feel in any moment. You got to know that all of a sudden I feel weird, or I feel this, that, and the other. Did you have a thought before you felt that? Did you walk into a room before you felt that? You got to get in tune with who you are. And until then, ground and protect yourself. You see, it's very important that, especially, this is an emerging intuitive. That's an emerging intuitive question. And it's very important When you are walking into your gifts and you are realizing that part of who you are. Like, oh, that's why I can feel people vibe. Oh, that's why I can hear what people saying in my head. Oh, that's why I can see the truth in certain situations, regardless of what people say or what they do. You see. But then you have to get into them to start playing. You got to begin to, how can I say, you have to begin to grow into this newfound gift that's already been there forever. But now you can pinpoint shit. So you can pinpoint what's your feelings and what's other people feeling. Like, hold on, that ain't my shit. Ooh, out for me. You can pinpoint thoughts that are not yours. You can pinpoint what can stay and what can go. What needs attention, what doesn't. What has a solution, what doesn't. That's where it starts. You get more familiar with who you are and how you operate. So that don't mean stop going around people, but it more so means you need to start keeping a journal on how you moving around this bitch. What you picked up, what you feel like it had to do with what, because you have to analyze yourself. If you want to work on yourself, it's important to analyze yourself. Can nobody analyze you better than you? I've heard people say they can't read themselves. That is mind-boggling to me. How can you not read yourself when your intuition with you all motherfucking day, bitch? I don't understand it. How can, in certain situations, like if I've heard people say that they pull cards and they can't read themselves and this, that, and the other. Now, keep in mind, it's very important to remember that this is still a life experience, right? So it's important. You can't possibly know everything that's going to go on in your life. It's impossible in my eyes. Okay? At this point, catch me when I'm levitating, bitch. And it might be different. But at any rate, if you can't read for yourself, how you going to read for anybody else? If you're not evolving and fixing yourself, how can you do that for somebody else? If you can't even, if you're in a space, right? Because again, the complexity of it is, it's important to remember that everybody's on different levels. I know people who are very young. Alzai Tarot is one of them. I'm calling Alzai very young. He is very young. Is one of them. But there are people who are very young who ended up evolving at a rapid speed. So they get how certain things work. They get how the whole thing works. Then you have people who can be in their 70s, 80s, 90s and still not get this, or just not opening up to this. So it's levels, right? But at the end of the day, the more in tune you are with your shit, who you are, in your bullshit, the easier it is for you to protect yourself from other people. Because then you realize that, oh, okay, that's not even my shit. That's what we're gonna go over in the at the RDP, the recognize defeat and prevent spiritual attacks, right? Because a lot of times people think that even with that, picking up energies that ain't yours and thinking that somebody has something against you or somebody did something to you and it's in your mind, or thinking that you read something somewhere and that's what that means. No, the fuck it don't. You need to get in tune with your star player, bitch. Because if you ain't in tune with your star player, no matter how many people you try to, oh, I think somebody did something to me. Oh, I think this, that, and the other. See, we're going to talk about that. We can't talk about it over here. We're going to talk about it over there. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Ain't nobody do nothing to you. Yeah, Alexis, like, that's why we got to talk about it. Because, see, here's the thing, too, man. We talked about this on Instagram last week. Sometimes people like being victims. It's one thing to be a victim, and it's another thing to be playing a victim. Because that's what you used to, blaming shit on other people. Over here, we accountable. And if you ain't accountable for you and your shit, you know what I mean? Fuck you. We ain't got time for it. Simple as that. You know why? You know why? We can't sit up and hold your hand like you a toddler. You know why? We can't sit up and lead you to water. We gonna here, this you. This a horse. Okay. We're gonna lead you to water. This the water. There it is. Drink it. Oh, you don't here, taste it, here, drink it. No, we ain't doing it. We ain't spoon feeding over here. No, man. You take what you need. You grow as you should. You grow as you will. You grow as you wherever your level of intellect is. We ain't spoon feeding over here, baby. Cause I looked at my analytics over on all my social sites, bitch. Ain't no little bitty kids following me. Okay? You either between like it's some 18 to 24-year-olds. Them ain't little kids to me. But it's some of them. But the majority of the people over here, the motherfuckers 25 to 54. Huh? Ain't no kids over here, so I expect nothing but, at least when it comes to your age, you done been through enough to grasp something. I just popped the nail, bitch. Hold on. Damn nail popped off. I'ma glue it. I'm finna go. I don't like that. Y'all need to be mindful. I have a lot of stuff to talk about, and I'm trying not to bring it up over here. But I have a lot of things to talk about. Because over here, what happens is the antagonist, the cynical people, like to cause issues with the message. I wouldn't have a problem with that if I was in like a conference or something speaking about it. And you paid to come in here. So if you didn't come in here, if you paid to come in here and be an antagonist, you already gonna be before you walk out the door, your hard drive gonna be erased. That's different. You see. I got my eye on shit, man. For real. I got my eye on it. For real. I got my motherfucking eye on it. Yeah, Sarah Turner. Everybody has their own journey to walk. That's right. How do you know that everybody has their own journey to walk? Because we encourage motherfuckers walking that bitch with intent. We encourage people to walk in their truth, stand in that shit. Ain't nobody responsible for you but you. We ain't holding no hands. But ask my kids. I ain't saying nothing I ain't said before. Nah, man. Ain't nobody finna sit up here and baby you. Ain't nobody finna sit up here and go back and forth with you with your invalid rebuttals. See, if you gonna rebut a bitch like me, okay, take it back, Lulu. If you gonna rebut someone like me, please have it together all the way. Because it is so because when you do that, what you do is create a whole motherfucking list of things that I need to work on with the lighthouses to show them what they need to look out for. So that's why y'all never see me walking away from a challenge or someone trying to rebut something I've said. It's a lesson in that shit every motherfucking time. So let's get to it right quick. This is what the fuck I want to talk about. I'm just saying. I had no motherfucking idea. Now, plenty of people have been in the comments. I don't pay attention to all that, bitch. I got so much going on and have been for a very long time. I've been knowing how to mind my business. I mind a business that pays me energetically and financially, bitch. Right? So hold on, y'all. Just found out that Mana, I think that's how you say it. I can't remember. Mana Tarot. She been off YouTube for months. I'm just now finding out about it. I don't appreciate that. There, I didn't know. Okay. I didn't know, Mana. My nail popped out, bitch. I didn't know Mana stopped doing tarot. That kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. And it's not easy to hurt my feelings or have me feel real, real sad with people, you know what I mean? And she had a very good heart. And she really did her work from a good space. Y'all ain't told me shit. I understand that y'all, because I don't like to hear about a whole bunch of YouTube drama anyway. But that wasn't even drama. Let me tell you something real quick before I go up out of here. Let me tell you something. She was, yes, her back last year, I came across one of her some of her stuff because people were in the comments like, Mana said she loves you, right? I'm like, what is a mana? That's what I said. Okay. And I went and looked or what have you. Now, it's not very easy, to find people who are doing this from their heart. You understand? And when she brought up the whole thing, because when she brought up the whole thing about the gang stalking, and she brought up I said it, okay, y'all not gonna see my videos for a while. I don't care, I'm still upload. Okay. But when she brought up the whole thing about everything that she was going through, that really touched me. You understand? That really touched me. Because number one, she just trying to help and got targeted, right? There was another what is the lady name? She did a reading because I think she does political readings, and she did a reading about is YouTube, because this was under Mana's reading, and she was like, is YouTube trying to shut down? It's not word for word what I'm saying, but she was basically saying, is YouTube trying to shut down people who are bringing messages and bringing the light? Of course. You understand? There's a difference. Okay? Yeah, she gone, man. I can't believe y'all stank ass didn't tell me. Y'all all using this toilet paper. Whoever didn't tell me, just know that you're using this toilet paper. Yeah, she was getting harassed and shit. And another thing I'm finna go ahead and say here too. One of the housemates informed me that someone was going around using my name to harass readers. If you are a reader, you need to know, Lulu, do not, more than likely, I don't know who the fuck you are, number one. You need to know that. Number two, it is important that you do not listen to these people who can't even pick up a phone and call you, and they telling you what somebody said. More than likely, Lulu don't even know who the fuck they is. 20 times out of 20 ran this bitch. That really pissed me off. I put it in the members area the other day. I didn't put it on a public forum. But someone has a fake page and going around saying, using my name. I don't know for what and how. I don't know what the fuck they doing. But my whole thing is, if you are going on people's lives to harass them, readers need to know. I've been wanting to do a course on this because I don't really be, I really don't feel that a lot of people are called to do certain things. A lot of this reading opens them up to other things. But if this is your calling to help people, your path will be figured out shortly. It shouldn't take you 2-3 years to figure out what the connection is. Now let's go backwards. Now, I must say, whoever the fuck is out there using my name, I feel sorry for you. Whoever falls for it, I feel more sorry for you. I have compassion even more so for you. You know why? Because whoever that is, they saw a weakness in you and fed in it. They saw a weakness in you and planted a seed and you allowed it to grow. You understand? Because let me tell you something. When it comes to doing this shit over here, I have stories. A lot of people want to know all the stories because they like tabloid gossip. They like inquirer type shit. They want to know. But bitch, why would you want to know if it won't help you grow? I don't have to discuss it with you if it's not something that's going to be beneficial to your path. That's how I work. Now then, when it comes to the readers who have this, because I've heard about a lot of readers shutting down their shit and going through a lot of stuff. And I have the utmost motherfucking sympathy for that shit, man, because it's wrong. People want to help people. There are actually people who want to help. There are actually people who want to money grab. There are actually people, right? So here's the thing. If you are a reader, before you sit your ass down to do any reading, you need to ask yourself, am I doing this for the greater good? Am I trying to help people? Because a lot of readers ain't did the work on themselves and they out here reading. I said what the fuck I said. They are not properly trained. They are in positions where they are providing information that they themselves have no type of validity. Bitch, how is that valid? Point me to a resource. Can I Google that and find actual motherfucking resources? Not Wikipedia. Not a blog where somebody just said something. Unless it's talking about aliens, bitch. We ain't talking about that. This might be the video take us down. Make sure y'all go over there and follow House of Oshun TV. But I have a certain type of compassion, a certain level of compassion for readers who get attacked for no motherfucking reason. I have a certain level of compassion for readers who are really trying to help people and getting fucked off out here in these motherfucking spiritual streets, bitch. You know what I mean? They trying to help folks and here motherfuckers come because y'all got to understand it's a whole motherfucking community. See, a lot of people, there are people who think about the Aunt Merlene. We call that the government. People who think about Aunt Merlene as the biggest issue. No, bitch, us against us is the biggest issue. You don't even know how to let people be where they at because you ain't been working on yourself. You ain't even a lighthouse, bitch. You an outhouse. You need to know the difference. You cannot call yourself a lighthouse, bitch. You are an outhouse. You know why? Because you would rather pray for somebody's downfall and not check yourself when you start to think about it. You would rather try to impede on territory that is not yours and not check yourself. You'd rather open your mouth and discuss certain things that have nothing to do with you, bitch, because you are lifeless. I'm talking to America, bitch. I'm not talking to Europe and London. I'm going to leave y'all alone. This is America. Everyone is born with a certain part of them, a certain, this is a communal. The world is a communal. We talking about America. Okay, let's just talk about America around this bitch right quick. Let me tell you something. Anybody that would attack somebody like Mana, bitch, you the lowest form of motherfucking life on earth. You know what that is? Even though we use it disparagingly, even though we use the word in jokes and humor and a term of endearment sometimes to take the power away from it, depending on who we talking to. You see. You want to take your motherfucking ass and cast a shadow on some light. Find a damn place and some motherfucking light. Because we talking about it in the RDP. We can't talk about all of it over here. Follow the House of Oshun TV, bitches. All of y'all, go over there. Go follow that page in case they take this bitch down. Because I feel this tonight. Anyone who tries to come and dim the light, put a shadow over a motherfucker that's helping people. Because see, that's a problem. I know people don't like to talk about haters. Them bitches real. People be like, oh, the devil ain't real. But where the fuck haters come from, bitch? Who birthed them motherfuckers? Because y'all got to remember, a lot of people want to be love and light and this and that and this and that. Love and light, love and light, love and light. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because even in my most passionate moments, it's still love and light around this hoe. Because sometimes you got to educate a hater. Sometimes you got to turn that key in their back because them hoes standing still. Huh? Look out. Sometimes people don't know they a hater. They don't know it. Sometimes people don't know that they got shit to work on for why they going through what they going through. When you take it upon yourself to even entertain people who would rather use their energy to condemn and bring down other folks, when you use your energy to do that, you are doing yourself and your neighbor a disservice, bitch. Why would you go that? Why? Okay, we're going to say it like this. As you begin to evolve, you will begin to learn that it no longer is satisfying. So it may take you some time, depending on how long you've been a hater. But whoever would come against someone who is out here doing the work, you got to be the lowest motherfucking form of life on earth. They call it a nigga, bitch. I had to look it up in the 2nd grade of what a nigga is in the dictionary. Bitch, go follow House of Oshun TV, ho. So you a nigga. So, and with that said, nigga, out here acting like a nigga, the lowest form of life on earth, bitch, that you would come and try and destroy all that has been built within someone. You find a weak spot in them and you work on that and you work through that. See, there's a misconception. I'm about to go in a minute, bitch. I'm feeling myself right now. Y'all already know. It ain't even just Nick Jones. It's not even just black people. A nigga can be any color. A nigga is any color. A nigga is not just a black person. Don't ever let nobody tell you that. Now then, where was I finna go real quick? Because the lowest form of earth, when I looked in the dictionary, Webster's dictionary, it said a nigga. The definition was the lowest, this is back when I was little, so it stuck with me. The lowest form of life on earth. It didn't say black person, white person, none of that. You understand? In Spanish, nigga means what? Black. La negra or some shit. Don't get me the line because I do remember that part now. Question it. At any rate, now, it don't matter. I'm just saying. That shit gotta stop. You know what it does? No, one way to help yourself stop hating on a motherfucker, because a lot of people be doing it. Like a lot of it's people in here right now talking about haters need to do this and they a motherfucking hater. You understand? A lot of times people don't know they're a hater because they're not in tune with their star player enough to know what the fuck it really is. The moment that you try and comment on or come from a lower space in the bottom of the pit of your gut to talk shit to or about someone from a very disgruntled space, that's some hateful shit. Think about it. When celebrities put their life online and people saying shit to celebrities they wouldn't say, because if they get in their face, they ass will melt like motherfucking butter, bitch, over some real good Orville Redenbacher popcorn. I like it. Sprinkle a little white cheddar on it. Now, but they get online like, oh, that bitch really ain't shit. That bitch. What makes you say this? What is so low in your spirit that you say this to them, about them? If you don't like something or if somebody rub your spirit wrong, that's one thing. But sometimes people hate themselves so motherfucking much. They want other people to hate themselves too. Let me tell you something. The best way for you to continue to succeed in your life, regardless of any motherfucking thing, if I don't leave you with nothing else tonight, I'm leave you with this. The best way for you to continue to succeed in your life, regardless of anything that you go through or anybody that comes up against you, You must always motherfucking remember you here for a reason. You know, you gotta know why you're here to know that you're here for a reason, though. That means you in tune with your star player. No matter what the fuck they say, no matter what the fuck they do, the best revenge is standing in your motherfucking truth. Do you understand? This coming from a motherfucker with a that wear any kind of wig on her. You gotta stand in that shit. Because you gotta remember, pleasing yourself. Please yourself. Do things to please yourself, and you'll be happy. You are here to serve other people, but you must please yourself. You see. Because if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of nobody else. Do you understand? Y'all just letting me run my mouth. But fuck that. That really bothered me. I don't like it. You got to be strong. You got to be strong in your spirit. Not strong physically. And once you go through something, see, everything that you go through builds you up. It builds character. And it builds, what do you call it? Stamina. Ain't no way you live 5 years to be 5 years old and say, I don't know if I can take it anymore. In the first 5 years of your life, how much strength is that? You learn more in the first 3 years than you will probably learn in all your damn life within a 3-year span. You learn how to hold your own bottle. You learn how to crawl. You learn how to walk. You learn how to talk. You learn how to identify colors, shapes, words. You learn how to write. Oh, I want to give up. Okay, so 5. You make it. Boom. Strength. Girth. Make it to 10. Oh, no, I don't want to live no more. Ain't no way I'm going to defeat this. Ain't no way I'm going to be able to carry on. And you look at the last 10 years of your life. Now, you went through those first 5 years. Now you are in school. Now they putting kids in school early. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm mad about that. Kids don't need to be in school till about 5 or 6. If you ask me. Now. So you lived through them first 5. So in them 10 years that you upset with your life and, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take it. I want to just be done with it. It's over. I have no more strength to prevail. You got the first 5, all the shit you went through, learned, did. Then you got another 5. What do they call it? Adolescent or some shit? I don't know. Now they call them teenagers. Because it's a whole different level of the game now. And then you have these 5 years of experiences. These 5 things that you have gone through and lived through and learned. How the fuck you gonna give up on yourself? If ain't nobody got your back when it comes to being strong. If you can't find nobody. I ain't got nobody on my side. You don't need nobody, bitch. You need you. Because at the end of the day, you supposed to be able to say, if ain't nobody got me, I got me. Do you understand? Man, don't be that person, man. For real. Start working on that shit. If you know that you that person, because it's some mirror. If you know you that person, work on that shit, man. It's not meant for you to live like that the rest of your life. Because if you had real friends, they'll tell you, which they do tell you, by doing whole ass shit to you. And y'all just be going back and forth. Your spouses, whoever, your children. Man, please. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, the bomb.com. We already talked about that. I can't talk about everything all at one time. It would make no sense. But the first 7 years of your life does set the foundation of who you are. But that was out of that. What you're saying is not in the same context in which I was discussing what I was talking about. The example. Pre-adolescent. Thank you, Applejacks. Thank you, magical goddess. I told you. It is so hard. One thing about pissing contests, okay, that's in my destiny chart. Don't get in the pissing contest with people. They'll just get into it with you. And of course, around my birthday, this shit should be over. But of course, this is a year where people really want to get in pissing contests with me. Don't. I ain't got nothing to prove. You don't hear me running around here saying, oh, my comments speak for themselves. There is no need to cross-reference. Simple shit. See, sometimes people like to put a little razzle-dazzle. You don't need no razzle-dazzle. Everyone understands where they are. If they don't understand, they will say, Lulu, what did you mean by that? Okay. See, sometimes people miss the message because they're so in tune with, oh no, let me show that I'm the teacher. Because if you are, you wouldn't be here. Not saying that you are not a teacher, but if you were where you were supposed to be, you would be doing that in this instant. And you would also respect my gangster. Don't come for me if I do not stand for you. And trust me, if I stand for you, I will address you, not the public. I try to let people be where they at. Calm down, baby. It's just, it be so simple. Because I'm always learning. I'm always a student. The biggest teacher that I have is life, my experiences. I don't try to counter, like certain stuff that's going to happen. I just let that shit happen. Even if I already see like, oh, I think this, that, and the other. I like experiences. I seek adventure. Whatever. Yeah, I'd rather be righteous than right. Okay, Miss Lauren Hill. All right. But people just have to understand it. Why would you step in a room and try and in capital letters? Y'all know how I feel about capital letters. It's like you scream and you need to be seen. You need, I'm from the, see, this is what people understand. Of course, I keep telling many people here on this channel. A lot of people new here. I'm from the streets. I'm an alligator. I can see through mud. Please respect me as I respect you. Now, I do see a couple of bitches here and there. If I offend you, let me know. And I won't call you no bitch. You understand? Otherwise, never try to muddy the water. See, people like to muddy clean water. Some folks ain't happy with clean water because they ain't used to clean water. And when you're not used to something, you have to make it to turn it into what you are used to seeing or feeling or just it gives you the ability to apply yourself to certain things because you got to first muddy it up first. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way you learn. That's the way you communicate. But the shit will get old. You can't muddy up every conversation. You cannot muddy up every situation in your life and keep on thinking that your hands gonna wash clean. Because eventually, okay, when you begin to ingest that muddy water that you just have to have around, no filtration system, don't know the difference between clean and dirty water because you've been swimming, lurking, and living in dirty water, you bottom dweller, all your life. So now you gotta figure it out and you ass up. Ain't nothing worse than floating with your ass up and your head under the water. The wrong hole getting there, bitch. Now, honey. Okay, Anita says hurt people hurt people. How long does that go, though? How long? And it's not even about hurting people at a certain, like, let's take a narcissist for example. A narcissist can tell you all the things that is wrong with their ass. A narcissist can tell you where their problem started. They can tell you where their hurt began and how it unfolded, how it created the monster in which we see here today. And then what? They still be doing shit, draining people for their own fucking game, draining the shit out of people, not bringing no light to people, just draining them, all their resources on any level. So that hurt people can only go so far with me. I'm just saying. Everybody ain't no victim. I'm just saying. Yes, Applejacks. Applejack said, y'all really be keeping me in here. I gotta use the restroom. Hold on. I'm gonna use it too. Applejack said, can we discuss how not everyone is a narcissist? Just because they hurt you doesn't mean they qualify. Correct. We are not psychologists or psychiatrists. I played one on TV. Move forward. Now then, everyone is not. Everyone that fucks over you and you allowed to fuck over you is not a narcissist. Everyone who puts themselves first and come off to you as selfish, they coming off to you as selfish because more than likely all your life you've been given. So you think they are narcissists? Oh, that motherfucker did this. No, hold on. Now there are when you look at astrology, there are a certain number of people who were born under a narcissistic planetary alignment. That is true. That doesn't mean that they are not they don't have the ability to recover, rehabilitate, right? But yeah, I would suggest that people really get in tune with their star player overall, because what you call somebody don't mean nothing no way. Who you dealt with and putting a label on it, now that's just ego trying to let you know that that's the type of person that you don't need to deal with. No, because see, when you put a label on it and the stuff you went through up under that label, like these are the things that are in alignment with what a narcissist is to you, right? So then what happens is you're not doing the work on yourself like you need to. You just looking at all the things where somebody hurt you and you allowed yourself to be hurt as well. We're going to be 100. You allowed yourself to be hurt as well. And what happened? Put a label on them. No, label your motherfucking self. Label yourself as a survivor. Label yourself as a victor. Label yourself as the MVP for getting away from that motherfucker. And now you are working on yourself so that now you'll know, okay, so you write it down. Okay, so these are the things that happened when I met this motherfucker. This is how I went too far. This is where the motherfucker hurt me. The same shit I told T. Creed earlier. Some of the same shit. Because putting a label on somebody don't do nothing but give you a motherfucking gateway to go get hurt again. Because you ain't doing the work. You just feeling sorry for yourself. Why? You ain't got no reason to feel sorry for yourself if you want to grow. You can't feel sorry for yourself if you want to grow. You got 5 minutes to feel sorry for yourself, and then you got to get your ass up. You got 5 minutes to feel sorry for yourself. You got 5 minutes to blame other people. You got 5 minutes to say your mama and your daddy wasn't shit. You got 5 minutes to say, damn, why a motherfucker didn't stop and help me when I was laying on the ground bleeding, but I'm still hurt. You got 5 minutes. Then you got to look into how I'm finna get up from this shit. How I'm finna make some shit right. How I'm finna work through this shit. How I'm finna get this together. You got 5 minutes. Yeah, you looking for another narcissist to hurt you. You looking for it. Bringing it in. I don't know why people focus on what they don't want. Oh, I don't want this and I don't want that. Put all this emotion, intent, energy. Your subconscious don't know what that means, bitch. I don't want this and I don't want that, but you living on it. You're seeing it. You're feeling it. You're smelling it. You're hearing it in your head. Talking to people about it all the time. Welcoming that energy in. And then boom, you meet Prince Charming. Knight of Cups. You all in love. Sweep you off your feet real quick and look right, feel right. Now, yeah, it's on 90 Day Fiance. Everybody got a story. That's right, La Mama. The people different, the lesson the siren. That spirit just jumped. We talked about it on Instagram too. It just jumped like the movie Fallen. And some people be like, oh no, you need to, like, some things are just life lessons that have to, you're gonna have to go through this one way or motherfucking another for you to get to the next level. Unless you know how to jump timelines. Not many do. Many may say they do. Let's keep it together. But keep it moving. Okay, one more question. I'm finna go for real. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. All right. Okay, where's the questions? Hold on, Merlin. Miss Merlin on Instagram got a question. Should I send him the letter as is? Where is my motherfucking bell? Should I send him the letter as is? Hold on, I'm only talking to Miss Merlin. Please keep that in mind. This is not a general. This is Miss Merlin. Miss Merlin says, should I send him the letter as is? Miss Merlin, he wasn't listening to your ass when y'all communicated. What in the fuck thinks that you're gonna get a response to the letter? What makes you think? Don't take this, don't get sensitive on me now when I'm talking to you. Okay. What makes you think he gonna respond to it or even take into account what you are saying? And he didn't listen to your ass when y'all were fucking around, messing around together, whatever, talking, communicating, whatever, however you look at it in your life. So if in your spirit you want to send it to him, send it the fuck to him. But if you cried your last cry, shed your last tear about it, burn the motherfucker. Period. Somebody asked, how do you know somebody put a curse on you? We going over that on the let's talk about it RDP, because that's not something we finna talk about over here, because usually you just know. And I'm gonna talk about some experiences that I had over there. Sammy, a relationship's on hard. These days, people don't know what the fuck they want. The moment you really know what you want and you stand in what you want and what you will and will not put up with, what you will and will, go back to my videos when I used to do love readings. I promise you, if you go look at the readings I used to do when I did love readings, it's so much game up in there about relationships, because I ain't finna sit up here and be telling you what you want to hear. So you go look at them videos over there. I'm telling you, I ain't talking to you, Simon, because you're right. You saying that relationships are hard, but they only as hard as you make them. Relationships are really easy when people know their position. Men need to know that they're not the motherfucking prize. Women need to know that they are the prize, but also knowing that they are the wisdom, the backbone of said man. Without him, his head would not be able to go out here and defend and make shit happen out in this world. If you look at it like that. But you need to know what y'all positions are. Sometimes people just up doing shit. And some people think they're in a relationship and they ain't. This quarantine probably revealed it to a lot of folks. Some people in the wrong relationships. They really got to know, like, I really don't like this motherfucker. Do you have to put your left shoe on your left foot? That's how pissed off people are. It's been a lot of murders and domestic violence. Relationships ain't hard. People don't know who the fuck they are. People don't know how to grow together no more. People don't even know what that means rarely, because it's so easy. We live in a microwave society. It's so easy for people to get caught up in so much other shit than work on who they with. It's so easy for people to, this my whole thing, and I know I've discussed this before. I don't like when people see something on social media and think it's real. Bitch, you don't know the backstory of these people's life. They be watching each other's shit and really be thinking like, oh yeah, they doing all this. They must got some money and all this. Bitch, you don't even know that they living off company perks and shit. You don't even know. So that's one problem in this microwave society. People see something and then try to depict that type of lifestyle for themselves. Okay, again, you judging yourself and you judging other people. Bitch, what are you doing? If you are in your truth and you can meet somebody in their truth and y'all come together and build some type of truth, have your own independent shit going on, y'all gotta know what the fuck a relationship is to you. A relationship is what you feel a relationship is, not what is dictated to you. There's a lot of misconceptions out here, man. It's a lot. There's a lot of people staying and holding on to folks just to say they're in a relationship. There's a lot of people holding and staying on because of the children. I don't believe in it, bitch. Bitch, I'll find you a stepdaddy. Huh? I will find your motherfucking ass a stepdaddy before I sit up and put up with a nigga shit. Man, please. Y'all know what's up. It's a lot of role reversals. The role reversals, if we're going to get into it real quick, the role reversal came in with the feminist movement. Even before then, but I'm not finna go that deep into it because I'm already going to probably get shut down. Go follow House of Oshun TV. Thank you. Now, the moment that you build a divide between what is supposedly naturally, supposed to be natural, that a woman and a man know they need each other, not want each other. That's supposed to be natural. A woman can do what a man can do. I don't want to do that. I've been through my stage in that, right? I fell in that category. I can do what a man do. I don't know, because you realize, no, the fuck, you don't need to do that. It's not even, no. Why not? It's okay, if you look at it like this, it's the same as looking at being a boss. Just because you can do it, bitch, is that something is that transactional or transformational? Because if you can set it off on him, her, or the other, then we can make other shit happen, some transformational shit happen. But I'm just saying, I don't understand it. We got to get back to that space. It won't never be the same. No, it won't. It's not the 1950s. It's not none of that. But there needs to be some meet and ground. Because if you've been watching this channel for a while, I don't believe in monogamy. I believe in monogamy to a certain extent. Okay? But it takes some very mature people to do poly relationships. I'm just saying. Thank you for your donation. I'm just saying. So things are different now. However, it's a real relationship is not impossible. A real relationship is not impossible. The most important relationship is with yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to let nobody do nothing to you that you wouldn't do to your motherfucking self. Gotta have some standards, baby. You gotta have some standards, baby. You gotta have, and that's level by level, because your standards gonna change even in your relationship. That's why you do new agreements, new business agreements in your relationships. Renew your vows. And if you do a commitment ceremony or if you're married, the traditional way, whichever way. Because I'm not gonna talk about you single people out here in shacking up. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. It don't take a man 2-3 years to propose. I'm not talking to you. It don't take a man 6-7 months to say he wants you to be his woman. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people in committed relationships. Exclusive relationships. I'm talking to people who are married or in committed relationships to where they got some type. If you ain't got no, if you need some type of paperwork on your spouse so you'll know it's real. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Okay, I might think about it different later. That's my disclaimer. Here's the thing. This motherfucker trusts you enough or is involved with you enough to at least put your name on the insurance policy. That's the paperwork. That's how you start 4-5 months. Put me on something. So you know that I'm good when I leave, when you leave. And it ain't just about money, but something. Put me over your charity. Put me over something. Make this shit real. Whatever that means to you, because everybody's love language is different. Let's be clear. Okay? Put your name on the house. Ain't no moving in with nobody and not putting your name. Like, who name is on this shit? Both ours? Because, bitch, I ain't, like, I ain't never lived with nobody. If I ever had to move with somebody, bitch, I need my name on there too. Because I need to know if something happened to you, I'm the responsible motherfucker. I also need to know that if you, ain't no getting put out in here. Bitch, you can buy me out. But at the end of the day, if you are married or in a committed relationship, it is very important that you do a new business agreement. Every other year, y'all supposed to be growing. You know how important it is, how strong it is, the potential of two people, two heads jumping out here in this water and swimming. Different goals, but at the end of the day, they meet at the top. People forget about the teamwork. People forget about, because marriage is a whole other thing. Not necessarily just when y'all go, don't bring me your biblical shit. I ain't trying to hear all that. Because everybody write up their agreements the way that they want to and how they need to, and you go back and revisit that shit. But I'm just saying, don't make no commitment unless it's a commitment. Commit to you and let a motherfucker know that that's what the fuck that is. You're not about to just take me and run me like that. Hold on, whoa, that horse. Y'all gotta know that, man. No, man. Yeah, teamwork make the dream work, Tanisha. Yeah. It's something about that, man. Having somebody on your team and like no matter what they got because you gotta also I gotta look it up, y'all. It's not your Venus sign. One of the housemates years ago sent me another part of your love makeup, the makeup of how you love and how you need to be touched and all this stuff. It's another part of the astrology chart that people don't talk about a lot. I forget what it is. But if you find out that shit and then your partner has theirs, it's your love language. It's not just your Venus though. It's not your Venus though. I cannot fucking remember. Yeah, marriage ain't hard. Ragstar. Look, hold on. I'm finna talk shit to you. Wait a minute. Marriage ain't hard. Y'all become one. And when y'all are together, ain't nothing. Y'all made that agreement. And if you did make that agreement and y'all ain't sticking to it, well, y'all need to revise the fucking agreement. Because as long as you are concentrating, because y'all individuals, y'all are one, y'all come together as one, but y'all are also independent of one another. Y'all have goals that y'all work on and have certain things that you work on together, right? It's constant change, constant growth. You have to understand that you are both individuals. You got your shit going on. They got their shit going on. There's growth. But y'all are responsible. Your loyalty is different in marriage. There's a certain level of responsibility that married folks have. The single folks ain't gonna. If you got, ain't no way. I tried it, bitch. Okay? I get bored easy. But single folks, because y'all ain't married, y'all single. I don't care how long you been with the motherfucker. Y'all ain't committed. Y'all ain't got nothing on paper. Whether it's actual marriage or not. It's important to remember. Married folks gonna have their ups and downs. But ain't nobody. I done heard too many stories early on in life from people I respect. So fuck y'all if y'all think they lying, because I believe what they said. 30, 40 years married. He cheated, she cheated. They did this, they did that. Split up no longer than a week or two in 30, 40 years. Couldn't handle it. Because when you with somebody that can't see themselves living without you, and they mean it, that's a different level of the game. They mean it. See that other shit? A motherfucker telling you that they can't live without you, they can't see themselves without you, but they're not building nothing with you. They're not showing you in some form of fashion, outside of fucking you, outside of buying you a little purse, a little Birkin. They ain't showing you outside of something that will really hold its ground. I tell you what. Okay. For those who are not in a serious relationship, as we're going to call it here tonight, if you're not in a serious relationship, I would like for you to tell your spouse that you just got some kind of test result back and they said something with your kidney, and you know that they kidney. Because a motherfucker can't give me no kidney. I don't think you love me. If you ain't willing to, because I done had motherfuckers do some shit for me. So you ask them, babe, I can't believe that these people told me I'm gonna need a kidney. You think you could go and get tested? Because men, I'm talking to the women tonight, men don't like doctors. Men don't like doctors. Men don't like funeral homes. Men don't like funerals, really. Funeral home, doctors, and most of them don't like church. So, think of something. They say you shouldn't put your life on the line for nobody. But at least let me see if you would do it, though. That's not playing a game. Because at the end of the day, a motherfucker would drag you. See, y'all be looking for narcissists and all that. You got some people that's just comfortable. They not gonna finish. They ain't gonna ask you to be theirs until they feel like they can't pull nothing else. And you already giving them all the wife benefits without even And some of y'all in marriages y'all need to get your ass out of too. All right, I'm finna go. I'm finna get my ass up out of here. I'm finna go. No. Yeah, man. Because it could go both ways. You just really never know. Look at George Lopez. Okay, so here I go. Y'all gonna be like, okay, Lulu, what the fuck is it then? Here's the thing, too. People grow out of people. Sometimes some of y'all trying to marry folks or trying to be with somebody that was only meant to be in your life for a season. They only supposed to be in your life for this amount of time in this space in your life. They were not meant to be in your life for the rest of your life. Now you all fucked up about it. George Lopez got a kidney, speaking of kidneys, from his ex-wife. Ended up divorcing her for whatever reason. Ain't no situation the same. Ain't all situations aren't the same. You got to use your fucking discernment. If you sit up here agreeing to the shit, see, you agreeing to it early on, like, yeah, this is what we gonna do and this is how we are. Then the shit start changing later. Or you get to the point where you change and you growing. You don't think that that's what you need to be doing. Y'all need to start putting it in y'all contracts. That's a contract to me. Put in your contract that we will go back to this. We will come back and revise this contract in about a year or two. They say a marriage lasts 7 years, it's good. If it can't make it past them 7, it's fuck. You know, it may not. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Somebody asked, should they watch the videos on Sun or Rising? Really, the videos here at the House of Oshun, it don't matter where the fuck a sign is. Just watch all the motherfuckers. Because there's so much game in them. But at the end of the day, they for Sun, Moon, Rising, or whatever. Or wherever it's placed in your chart. Because I don't watch stuff where my port of fortune is. And I'm like, okay, this is my part of fortune. This shit makes sense in this area. It just depends on where you are, how developed you are in your chart, how reading your chart and knowing what sign affects what part of your chart and what you may be going through at that time. Yeah, everybody here for their own assignment. Yeah, thank you, Al. Take what apply and let the rest fly. That's on anything. That's why in one of the videos I was letting people know, like, why are you, I was telling people, like, don't hop in the comments talking about, well, I don't want this and I don't want that. Apparently you do. Because out of every motherfucking thing I said, you latched on to what you don't want. Out of everything I said, all the positive shit, I don't want that. Apparently you do. Subconsciously. You craving, you yearning for it. Yeah, they be triggered, but it's so I understand that too. But that's why I also be letting them know that, like, this is, like, don't talk about what you don't want. If you know for a fact, you women hold the little lace front part on there, because this shit got the nerve to have a lace front, be a lace front. So that's why I tell them, like, don't focus on it if you sure, because if you know that ain't what you want, as soon as I said it, you've been like, So anyways, what else, Lulu? Right? But you sat there and listened to the whole thing. You sat there and listened to the whole thing. Okay, I can't get into that. These some good questions done came up now. Hold on. This a lot of questions. Y'all, I guess I'll just answer them when I get a chance to on Instagram. Get you a reading, honey. It's so many different. Man, you learn so much about yourself on levels as you read your chart yourself. You can get somebody to read it, though. You should. A quick Sade said, what give Oh, thank you, Ebony. Thank you, everyone who donated. I didn't get to see it. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay, so Sharday says she wants a quick explanation of the attic and the cellar. Y'all know I supposed to been doing that video a while back. I ain't got around to it. Whatever. Why I can't get a camera crew? Whatever. Okay, so she said, can you do a quick explanation on the attic and the cellar? The attic is where we go in hangman stage. The attic is where we go when we are just in deep introspective, getting downloads. The attic is where we go for heightened, like, ascension and spiritual expansion, which all of it does that, even with the cellar too. But it's a whole other level. We leveling up even more so and graduating rapidly in the cellar. Ooh, after the stuff I've been through, I got a lot to tell y'all. Calm down, Lulu, bitch. You ain't got all night. Because you get to eat at midnight. Let's keep talking. Now, in the cellar, that's what happens. You got people hanging upside down. You got people sitting in all type of yoga positions up in the cellar. If you want a visual of what I'm talking about, they don't eat a lot, right? They eat a lot of light vegetables. They may drink a lot of water in the cellar. I mean, in the attic, right? They are really leveling up, and they're also going through it's like mystery schools, right? So that's the gist of that. And then in the because I got it all wrote out, I know I do. Now in the cellar, I lock people in the cellar. They go willingly, but they know I'm not letting them out of there until they face themselves. The cellar is where you do your shadow work. The cellar is where you really are beginning to hold yourself accountable for certain things that have transpired in your life. In the cellar, it's not a very clean place. We try to keep things very clean around here. Welcome, Lakita. In the cellar, you can't eat any bread. We let y'all eat what y'all want to, because a lot of people do be emotionally eating in the cellar. Okay, so we let you know, because it's different processes that you go through in the cellar, in comparison to the attic of the house. In the cellar, we have people watching over you. Okay, to make sure you don't hurt yourself and nobody else. It's real wild, bucket wild. A lot of screaming, a lot of fighting, a lot of coming to terms with you are not who you thought you were. See, in the attic, you know who you are. You just, And sometimes people bounce. I've done it myself. You can bounce from the two for a minute. They get a lot of sun up in them. There's a lot that goes with it. Don't get me started. Now, to come out the cellar, you have to do 4 knocks and a password. And the only way that you get the password is when you have done the work. You can't come up out of the cellar if you have not done the work. You will intuitively get the work, the password. And one of our shamans will allow you up. I cook for you. We run you a bath. We clean you up real good. And we sit down and we talk to you for a second. We don't do a lot of long talking, because we already know you done did the work. We just got to make sure that you are okay to get back out here in this world. You don't just run up out the cellar. It's a slow stride. It's a process. Okay? So there's that. How do y'all do that? Y'all keep a bitch up in here. Oh, motherfucker. It didn't happen in a long time. Ain't no such thing as do you start at the cellar because it's different parts of your life, different things that you go through at any given moment. So that's why you'll see people in the comments saying, Lulu, I've been up in the cellar. Because when you having a download, or when you are really in a meditative state, is what we usually call it, a meditative state, like the hangman, high priestess energy. It just happens. It just depends. A lot of women, when they are in their moon phase, go up in the cellar, or see, it can happen at any time. A woman is either going to go in the cellar, or the cellar that hurt, either in the cellar, or she's going to go in the attic, right? See, for her PMS, premenstrual, she may go in the cellar for a second, come upstairs, we clean her up real good, and then she hop her ass like up. You can't go outside, you got to go up here. So then in her moon phase, while she's going through her meditative state, she's in the attic of the house. You see? So it just depends. That was just an analogy, right? A way of looking at it, right? So it just depends. It depends on your life path. Nothing here is in stone. There's no one way to look at anything, but there's always a solution to what you're looking at. Okay, Martia Mina, shit. Probably because I ain't eating. Y'all know if I was eating, because y'all see I gained about weight. 6 pounds, I'm thinking. I ain't got no scale. I just can see when I done gained weight. Thank you for your donation. I done talked enough shit tonight. But I am who I am, and who I am not, I will never be. Okay? Same as you. You are who you are, and who you are not, you will never be. There is only one you, Snowflake. Only one you. And the reason why I like saying Snowflake, I think I was in like a lot of my learning. Okay. A lot of my learning came from was before, of course, the age of 11. And I had some of the most awesome teachers, man. They were in alignment, right? I had some of the most awesome teachers, man. I really give gratitude to them all the time. But I had a teacher who showed us what a snowflake looked like under, the old school telescopes, right? What do you call them? Is that a telescope? The one that you do this shit on over the, like you put the little petri dish and shit and look, right? She showed us a snowflake, and she was like, you know why, what makes snowflakes so different type shit and all this right here. And she showed us the snowflakes under there, and every snowflake was different. They all were different patterns. They all looked different. Couldn't find, I tried. I couldn't find one snowflake that looked like another one. Because I was like, I think she lying. I really thought the woman was lying. No snowflakes look the same. They serve the same of this. They come together and can make a motherfucking snowball. But they all different. That's as simple as I can put it. Good night, Sarah. Yeah, just like fingerprints. When I talk about fingerprints, I talk about the spiritual realm, because a lot of times people will run their mouth about, oh, you're talking to familiar spirits. You're talking to this. You don't know what you're talking to. Oh. That was my bougie, I'm in disgust face, right? Right? Here's the thing. Energy has a thumbprint. A fingerprint, shall we? Ain't no way you don't know what type of energy you talking to. Ain't no way you don't know what type of energy is intruding your space. Ain't no way you don't know what type of energy is causing issues in your life. If you ask me, there's no way. But I also understand. You know what I mean? Everybody on different levels, dealing with different shit. So they don't really know. I'm just saying. I'm not Marcianae. They be trying to get me on Instagram to act up. I already know. Because we be listening to music over there, and I be acting like a ghetto thought. They be trying to get me to act like a ghetto thought over there. I know what you're doing, Marshall. Yes, Charles. Awareness is a gift everyone has, but everyone does not use in the same manner, though. So we can't say that, you know what I mean? Thank you, Charles. Oh, Sarah said she ain't going nowhere. She was telling Kim good night. See, I told you got to make a complete sentence, damn near. Whatever. We got a lot of questions over here. Oh, thank you. Oh, I need to do the Muja readings. Okay, so I'm thinking about work again. Because, see, if I... Oh, that's what is important. A job is something you get paid to do. A work is something that you are meant to do. Right? That helps me to not look at it like what I consider work. I consider work like 9 to 5. I can't do that. If I have to go back to a 9 to 5 and I don't own the company, I'll be mad. It's always been in my blueprint, in my genetic makeup to own something. You know? It never made sense to me why people have to do certain things according to what somebody else say. It never made sense to me very young. Somebody said, well, I find my soulmate. Number one, you need to find yourself. A lot of people really want to feel, when you in a space where you feel like you need someone to complete you, make you whole. It's one thing to say, when will I find someone who will treat me right, or be a life partner, or be because see, when you say soulmate, when will I meet my soulmate, my twin flame, or stuff like that, what that's telling me automatically is you've done a lot of research, per se. Because you got to be mindful of your sources these days, baby. It's too much bullshit out there. So you have in your head, again, that's a label. You're labeling a certain type of person that you want. And so then you got this long list of shit that you ain't found in yourself. And you want this in somebody else. You are needing to fill a void. That's how people get married immaturely. That's how people fall victim immaturely. Because it's got all these signs. I got my checklist off the internet. It ain't got shit to do with me personally. It just sounds good, right? So you do your checklist, and out of 20 things, only 3 of them come from you personally. You didn't really reflect on yourself on what do you really want, and what are you trying to draw to you by you being that. You're not looking for anyone to complete you, because see, when people come with soulmates, they feel like this is the other part of me. This is my helpmate, or what have you, or this is the one that that ain't how this works. You ain't supposed to be with all your soulmates. Shit, I told y'all I had a dog that was a soulmate. You can't tell me different. But I'm just saying, when you ask me something like that, I know that you are not full yourself. You're looking for someone to complete you. You're looking for someone to fill a void for you. You just want to be happy. Happy isn't her. It's an inside job. Can't nobody make you happy. They can add to your happiness. Huh? Hey, Latoya, you late as hell. We finna go like a hoe. That's right, real. When if you can't be with yourself. But here's the thing. A lot of people need that explained to them, real one. Won't you make an ebook about it? A lot of people want that explained to them on what does it take to be by yourself. Because a lot of people don't know that your company is your best company. Huh? If you don't know how to, if you don't know, when I began to go out, take myself out to lunch, myself and by myself, I ain't tripping, right? In my late 20s, was it? And people would be like, I could never go out by myself. That looks stupid. It looks. So you remember how shit look. That's number one. Number two, it's important for you to be secure in yourself to the point where you're okay by yourself. With or without someone, because you have to remember, even when you are with someone, it is important that you are not relying on them to be with you forever, because any motherfucking thing can happen. Right? So instead of, if you must think at least once, my husband, my wife, if they die, this. You must prepare yourself. It's like an obituary. I mean, not an obituary. It's like a will. You must prepare yourself. Right? So, and it's not for you to hurt. See, if you start hurting about some serious shit, you too emotional, baby. You ain't gonna know how to survive without somebody. That's why, some people are built that way. Back in the day, I used to always hear people say that when one died, the other ain't far behind them. You know why the other ain't far behind them? 2-3 months, the husband gone after the wife passed. Don't know, never even thought about living without him, and don't know how to live without him. Can't go on, and it's time to go. It was just time's up. In a sense. It's another way we can look at that, but we're not doing that right here. Jeez. Now, so it's always important to be prepared. A good man gonna have you prepared, because a good man gonna want you to make sure that you good with or without him. Period. Don't let nobody tell you different, baby. A good man gonna want to make sure that no matter what happens, you gonna be good. And a good woman as well. It reminds me, I talked to one of our elders when I used to sell insurance, right? And I was asking her, was the Mr. available? She said, oh no, he's been gone for about a year. And I said, okay, well, we're going to need a death certificate, right? For whatever reason, the company needed that. Don't ask me. Just, we're going to let it go, bitch. I ain't in that life no more. So, she said, boy, he really set me up. You know what this man did? It wasn't just about the money that he left her. This is what this man did. This man left her instructions. I think I discussed this back in 2016 over here. This man left her instructions on how to repair or who to call to repair the furnace. He left her instructions on things that you wouldn't think that a motherfucker would care about after they did. A man that loves you gonna make sure that you good. And he gonna make sure that he lets you know while you are here, while he is here. It goes vice versa. But it's mostly women on this channel. I looked at my fucking analytics, baby. So a man who really wants to make sure that you succeed while he is with you, as well as when he is gone, in case he is gone, it's gonna make sure you good. You're not gonna be out here all questioning and shit, and babies popping up around them all over the place, and you at the funeral don't know who this bitch is in this miniskirt with these big ass motherfucking implants up to her chin. A real man ain't got time for that. He is honored in life and in death. Period. Period. He ain't gonna have you out here looking all crazy in the streets and shit. Have motherfuckers know that you being played and you sitting up here thinking that you on top of your shit. Same with women. All this can go vice versa, but I'm talking to the women in here tonight, y'all. But I'm just saying, y'all gotta keep up with that shit though, man. Ain't nobody gonna have you looking like no fool out here in these streets on no level. You ain't got no business asking nobody for no help if you got a man. You ain't got no business asking. You hold the fuck on as a reader. I got chills in my legs, so I'm finna go there. You ain't got no motherfucking business coming to a reader like me, asking me. You have no business asking me if the man that you've been dealing with 6-7 months wants you. A man gonna let you know. Let me tell you something. They very territorial. You mines. This here mine. He ain't gonna hide you. He gonna invite you where he go. Cause he need to let everybody know that what he done pissed on this tree. This my tree. I'm pissing on it. I don't care how y'all take it. Take it however you want to. Now that's not always the case, because sometimes men is just it's some trifling motherfuckers out here too. It's some trifling ones. But an honorable man, a man of dignity, integrity, a man that stands in his truth, knows who the fuck he is not insecure. He's honest with you. Not as honest as us girls would like, of course. Ain't no man got no time to be sitting up here talking to you like you one of his homegirls. For what? Why you trying to put him in his feelings, bitch? He telling you just what you need to know right there. So, you must understand. There's a lot that goes into what a man is. To you. Okay? You just gotta know, man. I'm not finna get deep into that because that can really go somewhere else. You just gotta know. And if a relationship ain't got no communication, it's time to rebuild, restructure the contracts. You gotta be able to communicate in a relationship. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. Okay, here's a question. Truly, Yana. And please keep in mind, I didn't check to see if any of these accounts are troll accounts. Okay? I would pray that they aren't. With my Diana Ross hair on tonight, bitch. I would pray that they are not. Okay? The question is, how can I tell if you're meant to, how can you tell if you are meant to be a light worker using tarot? A light worker is within you, not on you, baby. You have to think about it. Think about it like this. This is a tarot card. You can put it on you. Light working, being in tune with your star player, knowing that you came here to serve and guide and help in your own right. You're a leader in your own right. That's on any level, because all y'all leaders. But that's on any level. It's not about what you do that makes you a light worker as per se. When it comes to how you deliver your light working, how you connect with the people. You see, as a healer, I call them healers. So as a healer, it's in you, not on you. Okay? And it is very important that y'all get trained up out here in these spiritual streets. Now, for a long time, I was really thinking that people were at least a little more advanced than what I thought, and it's not true. So we're going to leave it at that. How do you become a house member? You hit the join button on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out. I've been trying to figure out for at least almost close to a year. Not much so. Maybe in July it'll be a year. Trying to figure out how to do my own shit. Because you really ain't doing shit unless you got your own shit. Firm believer. Now then. But you join on YouTube in the on the channel. Why I'm not tired? I'm finna get off here. I really do have things to do, and I should have timed this motherfucking live. Okay, Mardia, it's ism. Everything is ism, though. When you know, you know. It's ism. Everything. When you know, you know. Hey, Kylie, where you come from? Thank you, babe. Oh, really? Go, daddy. Okay. I'm going to try that, Jupiter. Will I be able to do stuff like this on there? And upload all the videos and stuff like that for the month? And because I'm telling you, go follow House of Oshun TV, y'all. I'm not playing. Go over there and follow that channel. Because the way they've been chopping up my shit, how the fuck Cancer got 6,000 views in 2 days. Let me tell you something. It's 6 times I know for a fact back before they start shadow banning me would get views, right? That people would come and get their message. So I'm gonna start my own shit. And Miss M, what is that? I'm gonna have to come back through here and see what the fuck all y'all been saying to me. I might do it in a few days. I got too much work. We gotta get this shit together. Miss Love Infinity says, when will you restock the Shut Up and Kiss Me oil? It never went out of stock. I just have to wait till outside open. Cause what the hell you gonna be doing with the oil on in the house? Just online looking cute, making people stalk you. Thank you. Okay, this is the last one I'm finna go. Enhance Your Flow says, will I ever meet a good man that will love me wholeheartedly? Soon. If that's what you want. What's wholeheartedly? Here's the key. It is very important from my experience, my observation, and the things that I have been told as well. And I'll go together. When you find a man that loves you more than you love him, that's as wholeheartedly as it's going to get. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much love you give to a man, he will never be able to love you equally when you are a woman, a virtuous woman, or a woman of truth. You see? So at least he will be able to give you it. I don't know about wholeheartedly, because men compartmentalize. They see things different than we do. They work off of different mechanisms than we do. If you want somebody to love you wholeheartedly, get you a damn woman. And that even has. I got a story about that, about my homegirl. So that really don't matter about that, but at least a woman will love you possibly more than what you are expecting from a man. You need to know what is wholeheartedly to you. What do you consider wholeheartedly? Just you, he want you and only you? That's what you mean? So you want a faithful man. Someone who is honest and a man of integrity. What do you want? Wholeheartedly, what does that mean to you? Shut up, Patty Tracy. The nerve, bitch. My wig shifted when I sit back. Can y'all send me some links on where I can find me a dog? I want a miniature German Shepherd, but I fucked up and told the person that I was gonna get it from that I plan on moving soon. And he was like, well, it's best to get the dog after. Man, shut up. I be talking too much. I need me a fucking dog, man. Welcome, Netta. Judgment Day talking about, I see you collecting on everybody $1,200 checks just like you did today at work. It would be funny, but over here at the House of Oshun, these people over here been having money. $1,200 ain't nothing. These people over here at House of Oshun been having money, baby. $1,200 to them, that's nothing. It's folks over here at the House of Oshun that's gas money for the week, and that's only because they paying for their nannies to go do some shit. They nannies and they personal assistants, they executive assistants and shit. Nah. Trust me on that. Maria, send me the damn dog shit. I bullshit you not. But what is rich? Would you rather be rich or wealthy? Are you wealthy in spirit or are you rich in spirit? It is manifested in your life. You only as broke as you think you are. You only as broke as the next move you make. You only as broke as what you left on the back burner that you should have already been and took some action on. You're only as broke as the mindset that you were raised to believe on what it is that you are not. Ain't no broke people over here. We don't know what that is. Cause where there's a will, there's a way. And we don't worry about what we can't handle, what we can't pay for. We ain't worrying about a thing. That shit paid. We already talked about that. You either rich or you wealthy. In spirit, mind, health, wealth. What is it? Yeah, Sawu. I know, cause here's the thing. When for a long time growing up, I didn't know we were broke. I didn't know we were poor. And I know a lot of people, like, the only thing I knew was that I didn't have certain things that I wanted. Why she can't get me this? Why I can't get this? Woo, woo, woo. Right? That's complaining. Right? So you don't know you broke until you really just broke. Like, hold on, I can't find 50 cents in the couch, bitch. And that was as an adult, though. That's when I realized what broke was. Like, that is broke. If you can't buy it twice, you broke. It's a difference between what you can afford and what you can buy. You broke. I went through the motions. The fuck? We don't go back. And I'm backed up with broken glass and broken fucking memories. We don't go back. Man, what the fuck is that? Hold on. Came thief gun hit 1 minute door house. What the fuck is that? Troll. Oh, you got through there. I'm finna go because the moderators ain't catch your trash ass. Now then. Somebody said that their business began to flourish in May. Are you working in your business or on your business? Daily. Cutting out all distractions and really working on it. Working in it. Because I can sit up here and tell you, oh, I see your business. Yeah, I see you doing good. I see you this. Woo, 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 woo. What you gonna do? Get lazy? You started a business for what? To grow, to expand. Where do you see your business? Where do you see your business? Where? Based on your numbers, based on your statistics, based on your month end? Where like your business gonna be next month? Mimi say there's a difference between broke and poor. Poor people broke than a motherfucker. You mean that there's a temporary to just be down on your luck and just down in the rut. A generational fucking rut. I don't know what you mean by that. Broken poor. Shit. If you broke, you poor. If you are poor, you are broke. I'm trying to see how they are not interchangeable. You can fall on hard times and get back up, yes. And everybody broke ain't the same. It's levels to broke. A motherfucker just had $10,000 in the bank and be like, shit, I'm broke. Motherfucker have them 3 pennies I saw on the couch that one time and be like, bitch, I'm broke. It's different levels of broke. It's different levels of poor. You got trailer park poor, and you got, oh, I live in an apartment poor. It's 2 different levels of poor. Well, a number of levels of poor, actually. But at the end of the day, broke and poor are interchangeable. Down on your luck is one thing. Like, I fell out for a minute. Boom, I'm about to get back up. But if your ass been down on your luck 5, 10, 15, 20 years, bitch, you poor. It's a time frame. Hell yeah, if your mind, that's right, real one. If your mind broke, your pocket's gonna always be broke. It's too many hustles out here. It's too many ways of getting money. It's too many ways of making things happen to sit up and be like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna survive. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. You don't know. So that means if anybody tell you anything, you still don't know. You ain't got at least 3 people in your phone that you can call and ask them for suggestions, bitch. How do you not know? How can you not come up with something? Better take some lessons from crackheads. Shit. Better take some motherfucking lessons from crackheads. Motherfuckers sell you the crack of your ass. Back to you. Yeah, that's right, Sawu. A lot of people have been taught the way they self-value by their bank account or lack of. Interesting. Your self-value is your impact. Your self-value is what it is that you are doing that is in alignment with your assignment, if you ask me. But overall, Sawu didn't ask me that. Sawu made a statement. Sawu said that what you got is not of value. Because at the end of the day, that shit gonna still be around when you dead and gone anyway, ain't it? And other people will enjoy it. If it don't just burn up in flames. Other people will be set out to enjoy all the things that you sitting up here like you got this and you got that. If it don't crumble at your funeral, everything just, withers and dies. But yeah, Sawu, that's right. Absolutely. But that goes back to the language of love too. Language of loving yourself. Bye, Alza. We finna go too, honey. Thank you so much for staying and moderating and helping out. Who? I think you lasted. I think Miss M lasted. Who else did I see? That's right, Red Star, Rockstar. There's always someone who don't want to see us win, regardless of culture, religion, sex, or any other preferable label. Oh, you must have went back to something we were talking about earlier. But it's true. Just think about it. You can't even be on the beach and walking all cute and sexy with your shoes off, showing your fresh pedicure without an ant biting you or a mosquito coming and biting you and swelling your motherfucking ankle up from here to Kalamazoo. Now you walking around here looking like a damn, like you done ate too much salt or something. Like you got some kind of shit going on, elephantitis or whatever it's called on your ankles. It's always a hater somewhere, and it's just in a different form. So we ain't even worried about it. Yeah, chaos gone away. It ain't just black women. I don't know what Katasha said, but we don't do all that race baiting over here. Because at the end of the day, Women hate on women. I'm tell you, real quick. I'm finna go for real, y'all. Cause I remember I had to use the restroom an hour ago. Up and turned my shit off. I turned my thing off. But here's the thing too about the divide in women. Okay, the competition beefed up even more so. Women hate on women more now than they have hated on each other in a very long time, if you ask me. And it comes from women they're being insecure because they are not they don't value or have a high enough self-worth to know who the fuck they are and be the prize. So they listen to all these men and all these different spaces tell them who they are. How can a man tell a woman who she is? He ain't never been a woman. So competition. Women have always been catty and competitive, right? Right? But it's more so now because now it's what 20 million. This is just part of the problem. I'm just saying this part of the problem. I'm not saying it's the full problem. And so they get to this point where their fathers, their uncles, the men around them, the men they've grown up around, the men that they see now. If a man said it, then it must be right. A woman need to do this and a woman need to do that. So women start hating on each other, trying to pull each other down so that they can be the top bitch, the highest bitch in charge. Of what? Of what? Bitch, first of all, you can't even have all the men to yourself, ho. Secondly, okay, you are not some global, just because the internet, don't let this internet shit get you food out here in these streets. It's the motherfucking internet. Let's be adults, right? So women have to realize that. And so a lot of insecure women, a lot of women who are not in tune with their feminine power, start shit with other women, hate on other women, black, white, Mexican, and them. Cause I'm tell you what God loves. How you know that's the truth? When they used to do the race baiting shit about, first of all, I don't give a fuck who nobody date. Okay? Because I know is what I like. And I like what like me. So I know what I like. I ain't dated outside my race. But I'm not against it. But I just have never. It just never happened. Now, here's the race bait thing that when this is what's going to tell you the most how it's this whole thing how men turn women against each other. When a man, I wish I would be weak enough for a motherfucker to tell me. Let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you right here. A man will sit up and tell a woman, talk bad about another woman to a woman. And the woman that he's talking about the other women or woman to is weak. If you a real bitch, you ain't trying to hear no man talk shit about no woman. How you study a motherfucking woman that much to be able to talk to me about her? Unless this is part of, your assignment. You have studied and really went into detail with it in your line of work. Otherwise, you probably a gigolo or something. I don't know your life. This is just for conversation purpose. You and your man have no business discussing another woman. He can go discuss women with his partners. He can go discuss women at the barbershop. He can go discuss women with his homeboys. I don't need you discussing women with me, baby. Okay? Even if you, we can be mature and discuss certain things. But a lot of women get played on and it sticks with them. For instance, a lot of women hate themselves to the point where they get to fucking with their face. Now, ain't nothing wrong with y'all who get fillers or whatever y'all do, as long as you still look like yourself, bitch. Because if you don't, I'm going to tell you. Like, bitch, you don't look like yourself? Let it wear off. Now, a lot of that comes from, again, insecure women. Because if you are secure in who you are, you ain't got no reason to put down or talk shit about another bitch. You already know that the way y'all, if a woman is in the same area with another woman for 2-3 weeks, working in the same little cubicle area, whatever the fuck, they periods sync. Bitch, our periods sink and you have the nerve. This is how connected women are. Men cannot connect in this way. Women connect. Our moon phase will connect. We be around a bitch long enough. I remember when I used to work in corporate America and somebody be like, I'm on my period. Oh, get your ass away from me, bitch. I ain't trying to get mine early because you already know. So how can you even have a problem with someone that you so strongly connected with? Women help the motherfucker. Without us, what would happen around this bitch? But that does not mean that we don't love men. Don't get me started, because y'all know I love men. But I'm just talking to the women. How can you not honor and respect the womb in front of you? And the motherfuckers connected like that. What else can sync up like that? Y'all ain't got, y'all bloodline probably ain't even, like, y'all might not even be connected in no kind of way ancestrally. No kind of way. I don't care what color you are. Think about it. Your period can connect to any woman in any race. If you around that bitch long enough and y'all hormones and get the it has a lot to do with hormones, but overall it's the connection of them energies, bitch. Period. So how the fuck, next time you try to hate on somebody, because it's some in her and it's fine. But the next time you try to, hate on somebody or go there with somebody or look at a woman in a certain type of way, you make sure you know that that's part of you that you looking at, bitch. That's part of you. I don't care the argument that I ain't even looking over there because somebody probably arguing. I don't care. I said what I said. Women have a problem with women because of motherfucking men. And men have a problem with men because of men. So what kind of sense does that make? Men will kill over a bitch, though. Men will act a fool over a bitch. A lot of corporations, a lot of countries have went under. Kings and emperors have went under behind women. But that was a weak ass man. We ain't talking about them. Everything connected. Yeah, you gotta build folks up, man. And we it's not that we even expect to be built up by women. We shouldn't expect it. You don't expect it. You walk in it like you already know it is what it is. Well, no matter what they say or what they do, you already know. Because wherever they at, they just got growing to do. That's it. I'm finna go now. I need a nap. I'm finna take these motherfucking lashes off. I'm finna go to sleep. Fuck them lashes, bitch. Whew. I got time for this and this. Can one of y'all edit this video for me if I send it to you in Dropbox and split this video up in sections? You're going to have to watch the video and know what parts is what. Because La Mama ass used to split my videos up and tell me what is what. But now that I've been on here 3 hours, I can split this up in 3 videos. So people know what they watching. Good night, baby. Bye. I'm finna go to sleep, bitch. Thank y'all so much. Okay, for real one. Ugh. I love y'all, man. I'm finna go. Y'all stay safe out here in these 3D streets. And I still have to a real one you don't know how. Fuck. All right. Bye, y'all. I gotta find somebody that know how though. All right. Cause I'm not finna make myself do it. All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all, moderators. Thank you, everybody that donated. Thank you so much. I'm gonna leave it on the channel for a little while, but I'm gonna find somebody that's going to edit it for me. Good night.